state of PC.
Ooh, that's a good one, baby.
State of the king of consoles.
It's the state of PC.
State of the best upper end hardware and upper end controller.
Are you guys whispering? Because I can't hear you.
Every one of those.
Power to the payers.
Every one of those games is going
forever.
to PC.
We're coming back home. Everybody's coming back home to PlayStation.
No, we're not right now.
We're all coming home.
The Nerd Chat,
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
I don't want your life.
I don't want your life.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's go out there and play
Damn it.
one more quarter the rest of our lives.
Damn it.
Ms. Davis, you go prom with me?
That's not him. But
I
okay.
know, but it's
Good
supposed to
God.
be one of the greatest movies ever made.
Rest in peace, James Vanderbeek, my quarterback, number 4,
Johnny Moxley.
a.k.a.
The amount of daydreams
Johnny
I had
Moxley.
about that movie.
I thought you were going to say about James Vanderbeek, but that's fine.
I'm gonna watch
That's
that.
fine too.
He's part of it. Yeah.
Rep number 4, my quarterback. Sad stuff.
greatest
If you're old like us, old geezer boomers, I
Bo
don't care. You
Nix
can tell
can
Bo
go
Nix. Bo Nix, yeah.
Bleep himself.
Yeah, he's no Johnny Moxley.
Sorry, Bo.
She
James
show you
Vanderbeek was
her
my
whipped
quarterback
cream
first.
bikini?
All you young Gen Zers listening to the show, I know there are dozens of you.
Young Allie Larder.
Go watch Varsity Blues. Oh my gosh, young Ali. We finally got to fulfill those dreams thanks to Landman. My God.
Tweeter drank beers because Tweeter drinks beers.
But
Beer, drinks beer.
anyway, rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. Joining me as always, Fight the Imps. Jose.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy to be here. It's been an awesome day. I also got a 4-day weekend coming up, so going to get to knock out some 4.
Yeah, they have tomorrow off.
I got tomorrow off and Monday off. So I got the girls, though. We're going to go to the comic book figure store, the game
hell yeah.
store, play some video games. We're going to do some Popeye for lunch and take that to Victoria. Great day. Great day. Happy Thursday. Happy to be here. Finally got to play some games this week, which feels great. We'll talk about that later, but glad to see you guys.
So I just read Eric's comment. Wally, I'll come back home if you go back home. Brothers till the end. No. If anyone wants to check out a crash out, go to the 56:45 mark on my last streaming Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I crash out. Me and Eric are crashing out over the death of Xbox. Go tune into that. I'm not even kidding. I have a true Xbox crash out. Joining me as always, Xbox number 1 fanboy. Refuses to let them die. X Bacon Gaming.
My title for this week is Now We Know Why. Last week I was racking my brain trying to figure out why they would put that terrible game out in a blog post. And after watching the state of play today, I know why they put that game out in the blog post, because that game wouldn't even have registered. Maybe it would have been the one more thing.
Dude.
Check out the blog post.
I didn't even think of that.
Dude, you know exactly.
makes
Bacon,
I was trying. I was
that
racking my
was
brain why a first party
such.
game is in a blog post.
That is
Now we
such
know
a
why.
smart move looking back on that now, because they would have been like, "What is this?"
That game would have
crap?"
been
They were so
buried.
smart,
Yeah.
I mean,
and yet people still defend Horizon Hunters Gathering. Like
Joe came back a little bit today. He's like, so he was giving it his flowers last
Let's
week.
wait till we play the game, Bacon. Remember, we're here, Jose. Why do we play games?
Play to win the game.
You don't play Hunter's
You
Gathering.
don't play to just play it.
Joining me as always is the guy. I'm sorry, I need to go full screen here. This is too tiny. The guy you send to kill the boogeyman.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah. D-Wall, you know what that is, right?
No, I don't.
Damn it.
I'm guessing I'm back. The greatest movie franchises of all time.
Speaking of which, Bacon,
Can you
know
just
Predator
tell me-
Badlands is out today?
It's John Wick, man.
Oh, I only saw the first John Wick, and that was like right when
Still
it came
know
out.
it. 'Cause
I
that's
saw it
wrong.
one time,
That's not even
literally
the
when
best-
it came out. That's
not
how
even
many
the
years
best
ago
John
now.
Wick.
Permaban. Oh, sorry, I don't keep up with the 15 John Wick movies.
Oh,
Or
they're all.
I
Van Damme.
was too busy having kids and getting married
Or Van Damme. That's fun to say.
and watching
Van Damme,
Bravo.
or Van Damme.
God,
And watching
Man.
Bravo. Like,
cut me some
Oh,
slack.
You are
How have
missing
you
out,
not
bro.
seen the
I just haven't.
ballerina?
Halle Berry has two
Dude.
German shepherds or Malinois that are just total badasses, dude. Oof,
Why
you
am I
missed out.
drawing a blank on the Annie DeFranco?
Anna de Armas.
I
Armas,
didn't
that's
think
what
the
I meant.
ballerina was that great though. I'll give you that.
They did.
Googles, I'm too busy.
that's
I just
good.
said I'm too busy watching.
Again.
You guys, you don't understand. When Allie and I watch stuff, it's not what I get to pick. Okay?
Yeah,
It's
no,
right
understood.
now, after we put the kids to bed around this time, it's straight to Bravo, or Netflix trash TV. That's it. I'm lucky to get Fallout. We did watch all Fallout. By the way,
I
Fallout's
haven't seen the
crazy.
finale. Dang it.
I won't say. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not crazy, but it's just.
Good.
If the next game, you guys. Anyway, so I barely get her to watch Last of Us. It's like a few things here and there. It's like pulling teeth to get her to watch a movie. Right now, she'll watch Angels in the Outfield. Great kids movie. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, that's
But-
a great film.
I know, great film, but like it's either when it's our time, it's Bravo. When I'm with the kids, that's when I force her to watch Star Wars, X-Men, MCU. Okay, so cut me some slack.
Well, I just need to clarify because I don't remember if I cut myself off or got cut off. But no, Ballerina is not a good movie, but it is a must watch. If you
Yeah,
know what I'm
I'll
saying.
agree.
Well, get on it because they're great. All right, Poogles.
Yes,
All right,
John Wick.
Poogles, here's the other thing. What do I want to do after this? Do I either want a game or watch a show or a movie?
should
I don't want a
watch
game.
John Wick,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm not like other people in the chat or on this panel who have no other responsibilities or their wives don't let their husbands do freedom. Okay?
Jose's
Freedom?
a principal. I think he's got enough responsibility.
Yeah, but Jose is also man of the year every year, so his wife lets him do
That's
anything.
true.
Okay?
That's absolutely
true.
not true.
I try
That's
to.
true.
I'm not even going to finish my sentence. You guys already know about how I feel about some of the crazy things I do to my wife, and I'm not going to say it on air. But you already know I do those crazy things.
Whoa.
And I still get no payback. Okay,
Shut the
Jose.
up, Gary.
Jose, let's jump into gaming news for the week.
News team, assemble!
Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry, it was supposed to be. Sorry.
Speaking of guys, I snuck and got quesadillas the other day. Don't tell her.
Attaboy.
I literally, do freedom. You heard me, A-check. So I literally was on the way back from the conference. I've been in a conference all week. And I was like, I don't want to go home yet. So I stopped at Taco Bell and I parked over at, the dog park up there off Alameda. And I just sat in silence in my
You
car, just
shame
enjoying
ate
some
Taco Bell.
quesadillas.
Shane ate Taco.
And then I got home and I'm like, Maddie, throw this bag away discreetly. She's like, what's this? And she just tosses it. And I'm like, don't show. Like,
Is that Askins?
And we got Timper. We got the chat is.
oh
popping off
my
tonight.
God. Shout out to
Is that
Tipper.
Mike
Shout out to
Askins?
Az Laskins. 21 Dan logs off and watches fuzzy movies. You got that right. Still
Is that
do,
Mike?
Yes, that's Mike Askins.
My man.
Everybody shout out Az Laskins 21. He's going back to 1990s. Got boomer date. 1990s we've done
Dan
this guy.
found time to watch every X-Men 3 times, but he can't watch
With the kids,
John
though.
Wick.
That's a kids
Exactly.
thing. That's what he's talking
Exactly.
about. Yep.
Do we not
Don't
pay
watch
attention
John
to
Wick
Becky?
with the kids.
It's
Don't do
with
that.
the kids that she'll watch other stuff.
We watched John Wick with the kids one day, not soon.
I'm trying to get him to watch. Wait. Speaking of, we're watching Jurassic Park 2.
Nice.
That movie sucks.
It does. It's so bad. three is better.
But hold on, because I gotta address Timper here. real
Jose,
quick. Timper-
pause the news for the week.
Yeah, Timper, you no, because we'd all like to have
What
the
did Timper
show
say?
continue.
Skills should tell you what. Oh my God.
No, no.
Oh, my Timper! Don't even speak like that on air. What are you doing?
The moderate Nat universe doesn't get to talk that
Exactly.
way.
When you have moderate Nats, Timper, you got to do whatever they say because we're just lucky to be here.
It's very true.
I don't think Askins knows what we're talking about either. But
Oh, Askins lucked out because he married his middle school sweetheart. Laura didn't get a chance to figure out see other parts of the world. If you catch my drift.
All right, back to
we
the
love you, Mike, and say hi to Laura.
Guys, I forgot. This is the Nerd Chat 250, you guys.
What?
Jose! Jose,
Amazing.
250. Wow, 250 episodes. I was
lot.
planning on getting a special guest. Totally forgot.
We got
Our
Jose.
guest is the chat.
We got each
Yeah.
other.
Shout out to
Popping off
Askins
chat. I'll
coming
take that any day.
by, Timper, Poogles,
We got A-Chick in the house too.
A-Chick,
Logan.
Captain
Hey,
Logan,
there's
Eric,
no
PS fanboy number 1.
Eric, by the way, I want to
Tacos
know
here.
how much of a mast you got when you saw the Crosby to McDavid to McKinnon goal that happened today. 3 Hart Trophy winners, assist, goal. Tell me all about it, Eric. Did you just was it
I bet he was happy.
Yeah. Okay.
just
Anyway, the 250. Congrats to everybody. Jose Bacon chance. We don't miss a week, Jose.
Well, you and I don't miss a week.
I meant to tell you I got to miss next week.
You and I don't miss a week, Dan.
Maybe we'll do something on the true 5-year anniversary, which is in April or May, I believe.
Yeah, it's in
So
the summer or closer
plan
to
on
the
that.
summer.
Plan on that.
Yeah.
Anniversary of the solo cast?
Yes.
Inaugural-
still
Everyone
watch
go
that.
listen to
I still
episode
watch that
0
all
of
the time,
Solo
Dan.
Cast. See how
Solo
much we've
Cast was
evolved.
great.
The next episode, Jose. Then the next episode, Bubble Boy. Then a few episodes down the road, Bacon joined.
And the
I'm
rest
serious.
is
You want some
history.
good lore?
It was like 44 or something.
That's like
that.
deep lore, bud. Back in the day.
5 years of lore. Anyway, Jose, let's jump into gaming news for the week, Jose.
News team, assemble!
News story number 1. Everybody's talking about their hype S tier conference, according to Bacon himself, Sony's shareholder.
Said
The state of pay February 2026 was a supposed banger slanger. And I have to say, it definitely was the best state of pay I've seen.
best
I agree.
Sony show
100%,
since
bud.
their last conference.
Okay.
It was like 8 years ago.
But for me, I'll say my thoughts. How do we want to attack this? Are we going to just go game by game? Should I do it by The Verge or should I do it by the PS blog?
PS
Is,
blog.
is the
Do
PS
the
blog
PS
in
blog.
order? I
don't know
feel
if
like
it's
it
in order.
kind of is in
No.
order. I
Because
feel
it
like
didn't start
No,
with
it is in
First
it is in
Light.
order. It is in kind of order. You're right. So First Light is the first one here. Guys, I'm tired of seeing this. Let's be real. Anyone want to add to this? Like, who's buying this day one? Anybody here? I mean, I'm gonna play it eventually. Bacon.
I actually might, depending
I
on
got
what
enough
else is
for
going
I got
on.
enough
I'm
for awards
excited,
for it.
but I am tired of seeing it in
Yeah,
these
I'm tired of seeing it. I want to play it. Let's move on.
ways.
Move on.
Wow.
Next one, 4 Loop. Bacon, tell me why you're so excited for 4 Loop. It kind of
Didn't
looked like a little
say
bit
I
of the
was
Division.
Excited for 4 Loop.
Okay, a little bit of the Division, a little bit of. Anybody have thoughts on 4 Loop?
It was weird. Making things disappear and doing weird things.
Jose,
I can-
okay,
not
Chance,
for
go
me.
ahead. Say something.
Well, because it was Bad Robot, I think I was overhyping my. It's my fault that I'm not excited about this game because I saw Bad Robot and I was just like, oh my God, this is going to be something incredible. And not that they didn't deliver on something really cool and unique, but it wasn't what I was hoping for, and that's okay.
Didn't we take a bunch of guesses once they announced Bad Robot and we like thought it could
Oh,
be
yeah.
Bad Boys or something like
Yeah.
that. This is what it is. We're all like, Bad Robot makes great movies. And
No.
this is it.
Matt Valdez said 4 FPS Loop, LOL. And
It
then
was struggling.
Captain Logan said, rip the Studio 4 Loop. Oh, God. Guys,
Yeah.
Todd was going off in the chat, very mad about us trashing games before we play them. Okay. It's okay to say, Todd, this game doesn't look like it's for me.
And I'm not
That's
So I'm
exactly-
trashing.
just going to move on.
Exactly.
I
I'm
mean-
saying I
mean-
felt let down, but that was my own fault because I got
Correct.
hyped up.
If
And
anyone's
that's okay.
trashing it, it's Matt making fun of the frame rate. But
This is true. All right, moving on. 4 Loop, we'll see. Beast
know.
of Reincarnation. Didn't we just see this?
Yeah, that was
we
the one the
did, and
developer
this is in
direct
Game
was.
Pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not yet. It will be. in
Well, it
Game
will
Pass.
be day one.
So
Game
so
Pass.
so far, chat. Let's get
good.
involved here. Sorry, I had to rip a big one there. So far, chat. There we go. Are we blown away by these first 3 games?
Beast of
We've already seen
Reincarnation, I am.
Bond. 4 Loop looks okay. Beast of Reincarnation we've already seen.
Are you asking? Are we blown away from?
Is
seeing
this
it in
S
this
tier
show?
already? Is
Or
this
do we
S tier?
all-
All I'm saying. I'm just saying.
We saw
We
more
got a
of
date
this
though for
than we-
Beast and Reincarnation.
I think-
Okay, August 4th.
Yeah.
August 4th.
That game's sick.
Okay, cool. Coming to Game Pass. Next one. I don't even know how to say this.
Brigadine.
Brigadine Abyss. Bubble Boy. This screams you.
Oh, it does.
No,
Fantasy JRPG.
yeah,
Is that what this is? I don't even know what this is.
A little too anime for me. Just not-
Really? Is it like turn based as well, or I mean, or
It reminded me of
tactics
Octopath
based?
a little bit, but more anime.
Yeah,
than
I just
Octopath.
it. You know,
Okay. All right, 4 games down, you guys. I'm just.
There's 2 I'm playing.
I also
Before.
didn't know it was a original PlayStation back in '98. I would not have. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
And-
This is the one they're talking about. Okay. Finally moving on. Okay, Matt said he wanted 007 to have an exclusive PlayStation demo. I'm sure it'll have, whatever. PlayStation. This is the new hotness, you guys. I'm back on the DualSense chain.
God, here it
I've been
comes.
playing Call of
Askins,
Duty
this is
Black
why you
Ops.
tuned in.
I've been playing
Dang,
Black
guys.
Ops Cold War with
Get it
this.
outta here.
Only negative, the battery dies on me.
Get it out of
Dies on
here.
me. See, I was all about this. Get it out! Done with the Xbox controller.
Cool.
Next game, finally, we
Day
have
one.
a hit. We have a hit. This one looks pretty cool. Some people were high on it a bunch. Some people are like, art style, kind of bland. I don't know. Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
All
Chance, I
day.
see you nodding your head. What? Talk to me.
40th anniversary. That's wild. That thing
It's we're
is
old,
going to
bud.
be as old as us.
This is a female protagonist, isn't it?
That's wild. Who's upset with the art style?
I just saw some comments that were like,
That's the
I
internet.
like the art
internet.
style. I
Yeah,
think
the
it's
internet.
cool,
can
actually.
This
eat a
game
fat
screams
one.
bacon.
It looks incredible.
Yeah, I
That
think it looks
art
great.
style is cool as hell. I sign me up. I'd take my money.
I agree. Askins, big news, buddy. You can play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 right now on Xbox, actually, since you have an Xbox. I know you have, I'm sorry I told you to buy an Xbox. We chose poorly.
Oh, and I
But-
think it's on sale on Steam too. From that
well,
Konami
his,
sale, isn't it?
his son plays on Xbox. You can play those right now, Mike. They're available to you right now. And so go play them. Metal Gear is already here. So it's called the Metal Gear Solid. What is it? What's it called? Metal Gear Solid.
Who knows? Collection.
Metal Gear Solid.
But Castlevania, like Todd said, also by the Dead Cells team. Dead Cells, cool game, dude. Super dope roguelite.
And if you
wanna
didn't play the Dead Cells expansion,
It is Master
the
Collection.
Castlevania Dead Cells expansion, you're doing it wrong.
All right.
Just saying.
Anybody else? Castle. Is anybody going to get this day one? This is like
Day
a
one
wait for me.
This is my 3rd game I'm getting out of this show.
Wow.
This
Well,
is
does
by-
day one mean day
You were
one? when
buying it
comes
on
to
release.
PC? No, I'm saying when it comes to PC.
This is this
is-
timed?
It's a day one PC. They're all day one PC, bro.
Not all of them.
No, not all of them.
No, they're not.
Pretty much.
Silent Hill. Oh wait,
No.
you're right. Silent Hill is.
Yes, every one of these games.
Someone
is
in the
day one
chat find
PC.
out. I agree, Askins. Metal Gear Solid
Hold
is still
on.
one of my favorite games of all time. And Resident Evil 2. Askins, I talk about the Resident Evil 2 story with you all the time. Guys, everybody in the chat, Askins is the one who was playing Resident Evil 2 with me when he got grabbed by the zombies through the broken windows, handed the controller with me, and left because he was so afraid.
They're holding on to
This is
Ghost of
him.
Yote
Way to
like
call
it's
out
their
Askins.
virtue.
Yeah.
I was just afraid too. We both sat there in silence, just in fear. And then the liquors, Askins, you remember the liquors?
Did you say you shat there in silence or sat
Yes,
there in
both.
silence?
He did both.
Captain Logan said, Captain Logan said, go back to Symphony of the Night. I gotta say, Logan, I played that just like within the past 2 years. I thought it was just fine. But I did think when this popped up that that's what they were gonna do. It was like,
Ooh,
kind
you
of
know the
a
last time
remaster
I
of it.
played it? Bros Bash 20,
Yeah, PS
12?
Vita.
Dang.
2013.
PS Vita.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the last time I played Persona 4.
You guys had themed events.
Yeah, Bros Bash 2014.
Bros Bash, man.
It was,
I
our,
guess
it was
that-
our first and only
Listen
spring
to-
break together.
I didn't get that invite. Jeez.
We drove down to
I
Arizona,
didn't
went
either,
golfing, went
No?
to eating, played basketball. I
Listen to
chance farted
Ender's
when I was
Game.
dunking. It was a great time.
Typical chance.
Belmont's Curse is coming to everything. Perfect. I would expect all of the Konami ones.
Every one of these games is coming to PC.
Okay, here's where it gets a little interesting. Control Resonant. This is a must play for me. Oh my! But again, I don't know if this is a day one, Chance. Talk to me, Chance, because are you the only one who's beaten Control here? I think you are.
Oh,
It's just you and me,
not.
right? Yeah.
Oh, and you. Yeah. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
what? No, I remember all that. I loved Control. I'm not worried or confused about the shift in like gameplay and stuff because I think they will be fine, and I think that Remedy does a great job with their combat regardless of what it was. So I'm not necessarily worried. I'm more worried that like they're going too far away from what Alan Wake and the first Control kind of started with the oldest house and all that kind of stuff. This looks so different than what I was expecting from the next Control game, which is fine. It's not I'm not necessarily like, oh, this is terrible. I want nothing to do with it. Also, I did draft it in our Fantasy Critic League, so
we're gonna go over
We
that
got,
too.
we got to do an
later.
update that later.
Yeah, we got to update.
They
Yeah,
do have to.
some people, if you were gonna make your bids, there were some games here that you might want to bid on. Go ahead, Dan.
So yeah, no, I think they have earned the right to keep me intrigued because they put out games that I enjoy. So
What did you think of the gameplay? I'm looking at it right now. It's a little bit of like Spider-Man, and a little bit of I want to say like Sunset Overdrive, maybe. I don't know. Crackdown mixed with Inception.
that's what like all of this looks so cool when it comes in this theatrical trailer and the cinematic trailer, right? And then I'm like, I want to once we
This is
get to.
Did you see the gameplay?
What? Yeah, but I'm saying all that stuff looks really cool when you see it in that, and then you see it in the gameplay, and you're like, yeah, it's gonna kind of have to. They're gonna have to rein it in, right? And a lot of the Inception looking stuff and some of the cool weapon stuff, like you're either gonna miss it because it's all happening so fast, or it's just gonna have to get toned down a lot, and we'll just have to see. Probably not a day one though.
Yeah, I'll have to see too. I mean, I don't know. This gameplay looks pretty crazy. Matt Valdez said Control Resonant looked interesting, but I didn't like the camera being so far back to about. Yeah, I agree. I noticed that right away. It is a small main character, but that's probably because, Matt, I'm looking at this combat against this like monster boss with the lasers. Like it kind of wants to give you that widescreen look to be able to like dodge and deal with everything on the screen. You're telling me Alan is in this universe? Is Pugles serious?
Alan Wake, yes. Alan Pack to be determined.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Pugles, you didn't know that? Like, are you being? I can't tell if he's. Yes,
No, I know.
Wake. Yeah, Alan Wake. Like everything's in the Alan Wake universe, which is amazing. Everyone go play Alan Wake.
And it's
1.
really hard to put it all together. Pugles.
Yeah. Oh my God, Control, you guys.
sure it's
Jose, I would love
Really
for you
hard
to-
implies you can put it together.
Yeah.
Jose, I would love for you to play Control because you're the smartest guy here, and I really want to know
Hey,
if you
I take
understand
offense
what's
to that.
Generous,
happening.
bud.
Well, I'm serious. Like, I really want to know if you
Bacon
can
can
even tell me
read.
what this game is about. Okay, so that's your
It is
next
on my list, man.
assignment.
I want
Bacon
to.
went to
It's not
trade
that I don't want to.
school.
I like Remedy. I loved Alan Wake 1 and 2. I'm sure I will enjoy it. It gives me Prey vibes, at least for some parts, which I loved. And I loved Prey, like adored it. It's just, dude, it's like not high on my list. And this year, it's not getting any higher right now. We'll talk about that
Dude,
later.
it's,
But
it's crazy.
I've tried to play Control 4 times.
The gameplay is great, Bacon. The
That's-
gameplay.
yeah. It's a weird, uber weird game. The only Remedy game I ever liked was the first Alan Wake, and I played that like 2 years ago.
Amazing game.
Yeah.
Emotionless Taco. If I figured out the Kingdom Hearts, I can figure out the Remedy verse.
I don't think
that
you
is a
can.
good point, Tom.
Oh, the hell you did. I call bullshit. He will be our guest on our episode 250.
Pick
Get
him
on
up, Jeff.
right now, Taco. And if you can tell me more than 3 words about what happened in that goddamn god-awful, terrible series.
That's one
All
of
right,
the,
there
that's
you-
one
there
of
you
the
have it.
goofy, right?
Jose, will you let
Yes,
him
I'm a
teach
goofy.
children?
Okay.
He
Jeff's a great
influences
teacher.
young minds? What does
Jeff's
he
a
teach?
great teacher. Math.
Well, calculus, I hope, because the
Stand
amount of
corrected.
calculus you have to know in order to just get past the opening credits on that game. I shouldn't say opening credits because it started
It is
out.
confusing.
awesome.
It's all hell.
It really is.
Diego said
Just explain. Sorry, just explain as a math teacher.
Can we
Explain to me
stop
the
talking about
numbering
Kingdom
conventions
Hearts?
on that game. Explain to me what game came first, and then second, Third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
2D, 3D, RE.
Oh God!
remake
All right,
came
all
to-
right. I don't want to talk about Kingdom Hearts anymore. Diego said, "I agree, Bubble Boy. It felt like it was missing some of that Remedy flair. Like I don't understand it, you guys. It looks like a Remedy ass game to me. It looks like Control, only
Weirder.
I don't. Control's weird, so
I don't know if you can get any weirder than Control. So
No, but I think what I'm trying to say is it almost felt a little like they were kind of leaning into some Dark Souls like stuff that like and melee
Did it?
things
Looks like an
that I
action
just but melee stuff that I was just like that's not what I think of when I think Control, and so I don't know. I'm not complaining. I'm just
All right. Next game was Crimson Moon, which was announced.
hold on, I gotta put my date of birth into Sony's website for some weird reason.
It's like
Yeah.
a hack and slash. It looks
and
like
is it like
kind of like,
I'm
but
looking
3D.
at the trailer? Like, is any thought? Anybody have any thoughts on this? I'm just kind of see. This is one I didn't get to see. I was at Grayson's soccer game, so I didn't get to see
Bacon.
all of them.
Sony doesn't end with HUB. That might be why you have to put your.
Oh,
It kind of
can't
looks.
go on
Kinda,
to PS Hub.
it kind of reminds me of like Kingdoms of Amular. Chance is the only one he's played that.
I see that,
Yeah.
Dan. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
tried
know,
helping Kurt Schilling out.
That's actually
mean-
exactly what this looks like.
Well, it seems like Joe has something to say.
Okay, go
Let
ahead,
me
Joe.
on, bro.
Oh,
Keeping you
God.
honest.
No! Don't let him on.
He's gotta keep his
Apology
honest,
for
bro.
what? Okay, you're excused.
Probably all
what?
the hate after Hunter's.
No, he was a little angry with Hunter's Gathering in his
Hunter's
podcast
Gathering, Joe, come on. The fact that they didn't have it in the show, Bacon's right. That says everything they think about Hunter's Gathering. Let's move on to the next game. Darwin's Paradox. It's an octopus game.
It looks dope. I think this game looks rad, dude.
Tell me why, Jose.
There's
Because
no
I think
trailer.
Eric said as soon as they showed this, Xbox dead. So tell me why.
I think I know that in this day and age, if you're not doing AAA games, it's a huge scare for studios. But I like that we're seeing games like this. It's a puzzle adventure game. It's a new character. You know, I'm not going to say it's going to take the place of like Master Chief or anything like that. That's ridiculous. But it's a fun game, dude. And it's coming to multiple platforms. I hope it goes well for the company.
Hey, Dan, I think I know what Joe's talking about. You know how we always say they have no games and they only talk about Xbox games, and I think that's the apology he wants.
There weren't, what was there, 2 first-party games that we already knew about? I don't understand.
And they'll all come to PC to include this God of War thingy. We haven't gotten
PlayStation
to
still
yet.
doesn't have first-party games. I stand by that. The next game, Dead or Alive 6. I think Chance was a big
Time
Dead or
out.
Alive fan.
Are we going to skip right over the fact that this one says it's directly inspired by Metal Gear Solid? How does that not excite you?
On what? Darwin?
The
I'd rather
Darwin.
just play- I'd
Yeah.
rather just play
I
Metal Gear
understand it's an
Solid.
octopus, but like,
I think Light said it's actually a squid, not an octopus, because it doesn't have 8 feet.
Jesus.
1, 2,
saying.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Saying.
There's 6.
I watched the trophy room, but I get all this flack for not watching the trophy room. But
Oh, I
all-
watched. I watched their reaction.
I watched their reaction
not-
and
I
the
couldn't watch
podcast afterwards.
Moving on. Nobody has anything to say about Dead or Alive 6. Okay, again, a lot of games we're not really saying much on, which is fine, but there's a lot. I have to give credit. Here's where I'll give you credit, Joe. This direct had a lot of games. This is hands down, Joe. This is without a doubt. I agreed with you in our chat. This is PlayStation's best day to play ever. This is better than their previous, like Bacon said, their previous whatever they call PlayStation showcases.
E3
this is the
conference?
best. This is the best thing they've done in the entire generation. We're almost 6 years into the generation. Let that stick in. The next announcement was Death Stranding
go.
2 coming to PC on March
Here
19th.
we go.
Guys, I really need to play
The
this one already.
definitive version
really,
of this game.
Dan, you really do, bud. It's a cool
I
game.
know.
And
I'm
it's
just
gonna look
playing Call of
beautiful.
Duty.
It's gonna look beautiful on your PC, bud.
This
It really will.
super ultra wide,
I don't have a super
uncapped
ultra.
frame rates, DLSS, every feature. This is the definitive version. I feel bad. Sony players won't be able to experience the definitive
God.
version of their game. We will tell you guys how it is because it's going to be exceptional on PC.
Chance, will you be buying this day one? Because you played this
Oh, yeah.
on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I've been so excited and waiting for this, and I thought we were gonna have to wait so much longer. I am currently in a place where I'm like, I've done so good on saving money, and I was like hoping to go as long as possibly like May and 007 for a day one purchase. And
This
I'm
is-
like, and I'm including Resident Evil 9 in that. Like I'm not. I'm
Already
gonna try
purchased.
Not to.
is this
Wait. You
is
didn't
this
buy
505
RE9?
games
I
again?
bought it for Jose. I'm saying.
Hold
Chance.
on. This is 505 games? Because if it is, it could very well come to Game Pass.
Chance isn't gonna wait.
The last one did.
You got to get this Chance.
I loved the first one. And yes, I am serious. I am not buying Resident Evil 9 day one.
That's crazy. That is
I
crazy.
understand
Chance.
it probably is. I am elbow deep in The Witcher 3 and having a blast as always. So I don't feel the need.
Are you
But
going for
I'll be-
every Steam achievement on Witcher 3?
Of course. Yes.
How many achievements are there, Dan or Chance?
Dude, it's insane. This kid is insane. He
eight.
did it on Xbox. He did it on PlayStation.
That's a lot of time,
That's
Chance.
wild, dude.
He's going for the Elden Ring
78.
trifecta just like I did.
98?
78.
Bubble Boy is the ultimate Elden Lord of Witcher 3.
And genuinely not grindy that I can remember, and probably a little bit is at some point, but like I'm just having a blast. So I'm like, yeah, I don't need Resident Evil just yet.
This game's already a year old though. Is Eric right?
I don't know. I thought it came out. No,
Is it
didn't
over
come
a
out
year? I was going
March,
to ask that
did it?
question. When did this release for timeline's sake?
Eric, you are such a pony, dude.
He is
Get out of
such a
here,
pony,
dude.
right?
Yeah, because I want to play
He's
it on the better,
schizophrenic. I
have the
think
better
he's
experience.
schizophrenic, actually. I think he needs
Absolutely.
meds.
Absolutely, Eric. I will gladly play this on PC over freaking my PS5 Pro
Super
and pisser
ultra-wide.
technology.
250 frames a
It was
second.
June.
Hell
June
yeah.
26th is
Yeah, I
when
was
it
gonna say
came
that
out.
was summer.
it's
So
So
6
9
months ago.
months? 9 months. So 9 months. Come on, dude. Come on, Eric. You're better than that. Just
Here's
switch
the- here's
already,
the
dude.
defense.
Get rid of all your
8
Xbox
months.
stuff
8
and just
months.
make the switch already, you pony. God,
Here's
you know
the
you want to.
defense.
You're just like Mr. Matty Plays, Eric. You're just a Sony pony in disguise trying to be
Yeah,
an
he
Xbox
is.
fan, dude.
Yeah, he is.
God. I'm calling Mr. Matty out. He's a Sony
He's just
pony.
mad that he's not going to be able to
Fanboy
play
too.
it with all this stuff turned on like we are.
Gentle Stone.
Gentle Stone, welcome, buddy.
You just might, said
About
Tanissa.
Astrobot. She's
About
talking about
Astrobot. There was
Astrobot.
a question about Astrobot on the Insider app questionnaires today. I mean,
Was
I'm
there?
gonna be mad about Astrobot.
When's that
because
coming to
I,
PC?
I bought that on PlayStation, you guys, and I've yet to play it.
Why?
It was on sale
Why did you
and
buy Astrobot?
because it's Game of the Year. I was gonna stream it. I'm like, is this really Game of the Year material? That's gonna be the title for when I play it.
I'll be the judge of that.
Anyway, I'm excited for Death Stranding. I gotta play the first. God, I gotta get to that.
Dan, it's really
I own
good.
the first. I
Let's
owned
go.
the first one 2 times, and I saw.
I bought Death Stranding on Xbox PC the day it came to Xbox PC. I bought it for $20, or when it came to Xbox, I bought it for $20 or whatever it was. Next, a big announcement. This did nothing for me. Sorry, I have no attachment, but I know some people are excited by this. At the same time, though, we didn't see a single thing of footage. Did we're
you-
we're
Early
announcing
development?
We're announcing that we're making this game.
Oh,
Kind of a weak ass announcement in
years
my
from
eyes. God of War trilogy remake. Jose, I think you played the
I
original. right?
loved the original
Oh, of
trilogy.
course,
I have
yeah.
no issues with the remake. I agree that it's somewhat of a cop out to be like we're just saying it, but at the same time,
It exists.
I think if they had not done this during this show and they did it later, people would be like, why didn't you put that in the state of play? That would have been great news to add. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And again, I think what the bigger question I have is what is going to be the next installment of the true franchise? Like I know that they said they're going back to Greece, or that's the rumor, I should say. They didn't say that. But was that really this? Or are they really going to do some kind of a reiteration where they go back to Greece in that original universe? Because without spoilers, because if you've really never played them, you should. They're really cool games. Like the mythology is cool. The way they do
Jose,
the
I
gods
can't
is
even
cool.
force myself to
about-
play God of War Ragnarok.
How about God of
Well,
War?
but you
the
don't like
Old
God
West?
of War. I like God of War. I think it's a cool universe. I think they're fun games. I like the puzzles in them. And the original trilogy was pretty freaking revolutionary, especially for when it came out. What's up, Andy? So I'm excited for this thing. I think this is going to be a sick trilogy to play on my Ally, just to like have on the go and like jump into and jump out of. So I'm excited for that piece of it. Obviously, I want to make sure that I hear the PC announcement as well. But I think the bigger question is what happens long term. Because the other thing that just personally, I wish they'd go to Egypt like they did Norse mythology.
Dude.
I think Egyptian mythology
Yes.
would be a super dope way to take
Dear
this.
God.
game. We'll see.
What about samurai setting for God of War?
You have to have God. Well, I guess you could Japanese gods, right? Like that'd be cool too.
Remake and trilogy are the key. I mean, still it's lame announcement, but good announcement.
We'll worry about this in 4 years.
Yeah, the pixel art game. What's the name of the one that was released today?
Sons of
Sparta?
Sparta.
That
Sons
actually-
of
Sons
Sparta.
of Sparta.
That looks great.
It
Don't get
does.
me wrong. That looks cool.
What's the price? On it, you know.
A little reminded me of like Blasphemous meets Sands of Time. What was that? Prince of Persia.
Prince
a
of
little bit.
Persia.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in it, but
Oh, that was
Only on
why I
PlayStation,
was.
which
that
is
was
lame.
Exactly. Time out. That was why they're not all day one, because I searched for this Sons of Sparta on.
that one's
Steam
only on
and I can't-
PS5. That's
Yeah,
a PS5
so
only.
That, and there was a reason I was thinking that, because I was
Guys.
like, no, I just looked for one of
Guys,
these.
this is the third
'Cause I would've bought that
PS5 only game right here. We have Gran Turismo. No, Gran Turismo's on other ones, right? Or Gran Turismo, Demon Souls, and God of War, Spartan. There we go.
Okay.
3 console.
Well, no, we
exclusives
don't
right
have
there.
we don't have Yote yet.
Well, but we know that's coming to PC.
They're
So.
literally holding.
Speaking
that
of
like
Yote, great transition
virginity.
there, Bacon. Ghost of Yote Legends release date is coming March 10th.
Oh,
All right,
Did
we'll wait
anybody
for that on
play-
PC.
did
Sorry.
anybody
Sorry,
play
Eric.
Legends on Tsushima?
I did not.
'Cause
Was
I
it good?
didn't. No, I platinumed the game and
No,
never
I
touched
didn't. I
Legends.
didn't play any of the DLC or that mode on.
I hear the trophy
Tsushima.
room's going to go for the platinum though, as a group.
That's cool. Good for you.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Cool. Askin says, "Can you guys do a '90s episode with Sega and SNES? Those were the gold." Hey, Askins, look right here.
I mean, honestly, that'd be a fun episode for like Halloween. All
Yeah,
yeah, dressed
Askins-
like from the 80s. And
Askins,
pretend
I got
it's like
an
a release
SNES.
year. That'd be
It's a
dope.
Switch
But
too.
Askins, look at that. Turtles in Time. God damn.
crispy.
This is underrated right here. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, you guys. Beast, Gambit, Cyclops, all playable characters.
What's
Jason
that sticker
Cam?
at the bottom?
Yeah,
MVP?
Or actually, no, it said
MVP.
MVP Allen. Allen. I stole this from Allen, apparently, the case. No, this is really my game, but I don't know how I ended up with that.
Sure, yeah.
The Legend
sure.
of Zelda: Link to the Past, aka the
pack.
best Zelda ever made. Askins, they're all back there. I even got my PS1 down there. It's right there.
The chat says Legends was great on Tsushima. Todd, Poogles, Logan all said it was good. And Eric's playing
Listen,
the God of War game right
Well,
now.
he goes
says-
back there, and I'm not trying to bury the lead here, which I don't know is possible as we're 2/3 of the way through this list. I just got to put it out there. Who else didn't know that Marathon wasn't canceled?
All of us. What are you talking about? They've been
We
hyping it
talked
up
about
for
it
like
last
weeks
episode,
now.
but
It was a joke.
Okay. Next game was John Wick.
Man.
Yes.
Okay, Bacon, take it away. You were excited. I
Um,
actually didn't see this trailer. Don't tell me this is all cinematic.
it's
all
all
cinematic.
it's all CGI.
But it's really good cinematic too, Dan.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves is voicing it. It is John Wick.
Is
Pump
it really him?
Straight into my veins. Absolutely, it is. Pump it straight into my veins. I cannot
Game of
wait.
the show, said Frank and Dr. Bacon.
Dude, I cannot. He is God. I'm Fast and Furious, John Wick, Band of Brothers. Like, there's just some franchises that are just like pinnacle
Actually.
movie watching.
Just
This-
maybe the chat could help us out. Does anybody remember it was on the Switch, the last like John Wick game that came out that like it was like a geometry puzzle game. It was one of the worst games ever made. And because of that, I did not want to watch this trailer because I didn't want to be let down and like find out it was another bullshit game.
John Wick
Um,
Hex is what it was.
Hex. Yep, that's what it was. This is anything but, Dan. So you should watch the trailer. Yes, it's all CGI, but it's still incredible. Actually, scratch that. Go back and watch the movies and then watch this
Yes.
trailer and you will see Poogles.
He's missing out on all kinds of context because he hasn't seen
Hex. Everybody,
Good
man,
report.
apparently I was the only one that didn't remember it was Hex. So thank you, Logan. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Poogles.
There was a snippet of gameplay at the very end of it, by the way.
well, that's day one.
Yeah.
It says
Unabashed.
the release date and official title is not yet known. So a ways out on that one.
Yeah.
All right, game of the show coming up here for Cordy. Kenna Scars of Cosmora.
Trophy
Cordy didn't even know
round
this
too.
existed. He didn't know that this was the first one was years out and on Xbox and
Did you
on
guys
everything.
play Breach of Spirits? Was it good? I never played it.
played
I
it.
wanted
I
to.
played like
Chance?
4 hours.
How was it, Bacon?
It was cutesy. It looked great.
But like platformer, right?
No.
Like a no.
Yeah, it's like an action platform.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you could call it that.
Was there platforming? I don't know. Action adventure game.
I don't think I got out of the first area. It was
4
just
hours.
Too cutesy for me.
Okay, well there it is, Court. It looks
I think
good.
it looks cool.
I wanted to play the first, but maybe I'll just wait for this to see how the improvements.
Sure, you
for
can
it.
play it on your PlayStation. Probably on
Of
PC
course.
too.
Kenna is great, Todd.
He said the combat was really
Great.
good.
Todd says things at times.
Todd
And this is in too.
also PS fanboy.
This is a Nissa game, absolutely.
It looks. What was that game? Oh gosh.
It was just cute. It's all I can describe it as. There's like bunnies running
Tommy?
around, and
A game that I played though.
I'm pretty
Tommy,
sure I
is that what
saw
you
a
said?
squirrel.
Next one, Legacy of Kain Defiance remastered. I know nothing about Legacy of Kain remastered game coming to PS5 and PS4. Anybody have any?
I
connections
played
to this?
Legacy of Kain. Yeah.
I remember that artwork of the blue eyes here. I do remember that
Yeah.
guy. Talk
If
to
I
Chance.
remember, I want to say this was, speaking of God of War, this was right in the middle of that God of War trilogy.
okay.
And it was like trying to ride those coattails. And if I remember right, it didn't. What did I miss? Things.
Bacon tacos called bacon. Bacon eats Kate's cute things. That's all I
It-
heard.
It is not God of War, but I
Maybe
don't
that's-
remember.
It's like
not
vampires
liking
though.
it.
Kane is
Yeah.
a vampire.
No,
which
I
is
know.
cool.
I'm saying they were trying to ride the God of War coattails, which isn't a bad thing.
Wasn't this on the OG
It just
PS1?
wasn't.
And there were some 360 games that came out
Yeah.
for it too that were big too. I know.
Kind of like, do you remember how the Dante's Inferno came out and it was essentially
God of War, but in
this
Hell.
is just another iteration of that kind of thing. So, and
Alright.
I don't remember not liking it. So
cool.
Yeah, I
oh,
think
written
you're
by
right,
Amy
Chance.
Hennig. That's cool to know. Todd said that in the chat.
Wow, last thing
Is
she
that what
did.
Amy Henning's doing?
Um,
nowadays?
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Let's move on to the next one, guys. I'm interested in Marathon. I'm not
I'm
gonna lie,
too.
but
Too.
This
I'll play
this
it.
trailer, were you blown away by it? Like, I think the art style is great. Hopefully, they clearly paid the artist that they stole the
Yeah.
ideas from.
I got paid.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
And we're sure it didn't get canceled.
No,
Launch
I didn't get
gameplay
canceled.
trailer. Joe, were you impressed by this launch trailer? I don't.
It's PlayStation. What do you think?
No, it's not. It's Bungie. I think
I-
Bungie
but-
when I see this.
PlayStation's folding them in to PlayStation proper. So it's
What does that have
PlayStation.
to?
I mean,
Joe,
here's-
What does that have to do with
if
the
it has the
trailer?
PlayStation symbol, Joe loves it.
That's not true.
No, it is.
Joe said that Lego Horizons was absolutely god
That's
awful.
true.
So
Yep, you did. He did.
here's what I would say. I didn't think, respectfully, that the trailer for Arc Raiders was that cool. But before, right? I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting, kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it was a great game. We've put a lot of time into Arc Raiders. So I hear what you're saying, Dan, and I do inherently
wait,
believe
hold on,
there's some
Jose.
confusion.
look at Eric's comment. Pull that up. Is he trolling us at the end there?
Trance is drunk with the spelling? Is that what you're
What
doing?
is he just talking?
Is he French Canadian? Is that how they really spell it? Remember how he spells
He's talking
names?
about. He's talking about the.
Chance is drunk. Is that really how you spell chance, Eric?
Oh, no, you got to put like a Enya on top. Chains.
I just
Mon ami.
sorry, Jose. That just threw me off so much. I can't. He's done this before, and I can't tell if that's really how he spells names. Anyway, go ahead, Jose.
No, I was just gonna say. So I like I know what you're saying, Chance. I'm trying to give Marathon a chance because I do agree with Todd and other people. Like
I genuinely, I
don't
was
wanna-
kidding.
I don't want to
seriously
crap
was
on
just
games that I
kidding.
have not played. I am worried about Marathon because I think it has a big hill to climb. But dude, I didn't think I'd be into Arc Raiders. And again, we put in insane amount of hours into Arc Raiders and had a great time, like genuinely fun memories. So I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely jump into the server slam on the 26th. and see
February
what happens.
26th.
So if you guys are into,
sure.
jump in with us. It'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
fun, man.
If there's one thing we know Bungie can always deliver on, it's going to be the
good-
gunplay and the shooting and all that. And of course, I'm not going to shit all over that. Like,
Yeah,
they'll
agree.
get that right, and it
And
will make me want
movement.
to play. See,
Yeah.
Diego got my joke.
Since I'm done, with-
Diego's the only highbrow we have here that understands. And no, you don't know anybody named Chance.
Before
Eric,
Bacon, before I
Channel
throw it over
set.
to you, Bacon, Joe has a good point. Bro, all the top streamers have exclusive gameplay. I don't know. That was really smart. Eric put that in chat, or Logan, I can't remember. The Burnt Peanut collab, playing the game. I feel like, Bacon, that Marathon has literally done everything right to improve the perception of this game after the questionable launch, after the debacle with not having proximity chat, which is absolutely insane. Like, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. So I actually think everything they've done, in addition with the success of Arc Raiders, I think that's only helped Marathon. So Bacon's going to tell you right now that he quit Arc Raiders, he uninstalled it, he rage quit, and he's excited for, even though he's going to get it even worse because Marathon's going to be the more sweaty PvP version of Arc Raiders. Take it away, Bacon. Tell me why.
There's a big difference between just PvP and PvEVVVP. I love Bungie. I want this to succeed because I do not want to see Sony absorb Bungie completely. I would love for them to remain independent-ish. We all know, like Chance said, their shooting is going to be on point. Their traversal is going to be on point. I don't know if there's going to be a story attached to this game, and I really don't care because I don't play shooters for stories. So,
Well, and the story in Arc, no offense, isn't that compelling of a story.
Yeah, there is.
Right?
Yeah.
It's more about what are my objectives, and I go to objectives, and that, it's the stories we create with interaction, right? That's what's more important for us.
I just want to see Sony succeed with a games as a service type game. So I'm excited for them.
I think this has got the best chance.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Over
Definitely not Hunters Gathering.
Over
Oh, God, no.
Where is Fair Games?
I think that got canceled actually.
Well, I have to say this, guys, and I was watching both Trophy Room and Sacred Symbols doing their streams, the reactions.
You watch Sacred?
And I thought it was funny that Colin pointed out, like, they refuse to say this is coming out on all platforms like PS5, Xbox, PC. They kept saying PS5 and other platforms. God forbid PlayStation say this is coming to Xbox or Nintendo. God forbid.
They're petty.
You all forget Helldivers exists? Yeah, I did forget it existed. And that wasn't a Sony first party. That was a second party game.
Sony IP.
Not the same.
Yep.
Okay, real question. If they gave you $1 every time you played Hunter's Gathering, or you had to pay $1 every time to play Marathon, which are you playing every day?
Marathon.
So you're not making
I
money.
will pay the $40 to play Marathon.
That art
for 40
style
days.
makes me angry.
Poogle said, Bungie knows FPS, and I think Marathon hate is forced. The art style is badass. I agree. And everyone said Arc would kill Marathon, but I think it's only made it more appealing. I agree. I think that Marathon is definitely going to be for those PvP sweats and who want to move on. Like,
Yeah.
I
There's a
think
lot
it's
of
gonna
us
be
that want
fine.
to move on.
all right, Bacon, I know you hate Arc Raiders. You're going to hate Marathon too when that shit happens to you all the time, but whatever.
I can handle it when the objective is to shoot other players, not to team up, take down an arc, and then
Bacon,
get
we can
smoked.
make Arc about going out and killing other players.
You
I didn't
said
know
that.
you were a
You
sadistic
said that.
renegade,
Nope.
but I guess we'll start playing like it, all right?
Man, you remember we had 7
My
straight
DualSense
matches.
is warmed up and ready to go. It's charged up. It'll last me about
You
4
remember
hours of gameplay.
We
and
had
ready to
7
go.
straight matches of not extracting because of rats.
Well, you know what's funny, Bacon, is when I play Deja Vu, we're extracting all the time.
That's because Deja Vu's not off chasing butterflies.
Next game. This really what is for Courting Works.
Oh yeah.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. PC, you hear that, Court? August 6th. I'm not a fighting guy, so any of you guys, Chance, I feel like you play some of the fighting games. Talk to me. Actually, you haven't really talked about this much.
I'll let Court tell me if it's worth buying or not.
What's a Tokon?
What?
Does anybody know what a Tokon is?
I don't.
Me
And
neither.
I consider myself kind of knowing when it
Hey,
comes
chat,
to
what's a
Marvel
Tokon?
stuff,
I'm looking it up right now.
but
Fighting spirit or fighting soul in Japanese.
in Japanese, okay. So not Marvel related. Yeah, it does look a little anime for my taste, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not gonna say no to it just because of that, but it definitely, I would prefer more of a Mortal Kombat style of a look instead of a Street Fighter, which is fine. But
Interesting.
if Court tells me it's worth picking up, I might consider it.
You weren't raised in the arcades then.
Correct.
No, but Cordy puts time in the dojo.
Street
Bacon.
Fighter
He
was
plays
so
a
good.
lot of.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
fighting
sent me a
games.
text about his Street Fighter level the other day, and I was like, I don't know what this means, and it means
What's a
he's like,
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Street Fighter in the arcades, bro.
He's like, it means I've put entirely too many hours into this game. I was like,
Yeah, exactly. Deja vu. Bacon. We got all this week's trials done. We were killing it. We were
proud of you
killing
guys.
Rocketeers. We were taking out. We were just destroying things out there, man.
And what'd you get for it?
A cool blueprint that I already had.
Cool,
So,
cool, and elevated blood pressure levels.
Actually, there was one round.
Probably,
It took us the full 40 mountains on Blue Gate, Bacon, where we had to do all our challenges. And it came down to the wire. We ran out of ammo. I literally hacked away a leaper with my
With your
with
your Fortnite axe.
whatever the axe.
Does
is,
anybody know what that means?
13,000
Is that good?
LP?
Platinum? I don't know.
I don't know, but Cordy Morg's platinum was that 130 or 13,000 LP?
13,000,
Wow,
and it
Cordy
looks
Morg's really
like-
putting in the time in the dojo.
That looks like God, why am I drawing a blank? The Batman, the Joker's. Why? Good
Riddler
God.
Harley
trophies.
Quinn?
Gentle Stone
Harley
said, "I'll be
Quinn,
playing
yeah.
Crimson Desert while you're playing
I-
Marathon."
Whoa.
Yes, I'm excited for Crimson Desert.
Okay, moving on. This is my game of the show right here. I said, guys, can I say something bold again?
Always, Dan.
Bring it on.
Bold it up.
Hot take, based Diwali take. Metal Gear Solid 4 is the second best Metal Gear Solid game, only behind Metal Gear Solid 1.
Nothing hot about that at all. Love it. Agree completely.
I liked.
Thank
4 a lot,
you,
dude.
Bubba
4 was
Boy. MGS4 is coming along with Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 2. We have been waiting decades for this because the only place you could play Metal Gear Solid 4 still to this day is that. Is this old clunky PS3, this old dated technology
Why do you
right
still
here.
own that?
This takes 2 hours just to sync your trophies. Okay, this is the only thing you can play this game on, and it's finally coming to modern platforms, guys. Please, it's very difficult. If I would ask everyone to play
finally box
Metal
it
Gear. Exactly. Thank you, Tim. For that's the only reason I've been holding on to this. Get it out. If I could have everybody play one game, and even Askins was only a nerd from like middle school to high school. We loved Metal Gear Solid. If I could have one game everybody play, it would be Metal Gear Solid 1. But I know it's dated, and you had to have been there to really get it, and they need to remake it. Where is the GameCube version? Because I feel like that would be great. Bubble Boy, the what did they call it? Twin Snakes. I wish they would bring the Twin Snakes over, but the reason why Metal Gear Solid 4 hits, and it is Hideo going crazy with the cutscenes, but
Dude,
the
opening with the
connection,
octopus, I was like,
But-
what is going on?
dude,
with this
but the
thing?
connections and bringing it
it
all
was.
back to the first game, you guys, is like nothing else. The ending is insane. It's like 8 hours. You know? So
Dude,
I'm
that scene
telling
in
you,
the tunnel where you're calling.
Yes.
No,
that's
no,
what
no
I was about
spoilers,
to
no
say,
spoilers.
Jose. Yes.
no spoilers.
It's
Just there's so, guys, everybody, please, if you can, go play the collection or watch the
How do I
first
play it?
game.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
On
The
what?
first game is in the Master Collection 1. But
Oh.
Which is on sale
Buy that.
right now.
what are you talking about?
And it's on sale.
I can play
I
along
just
now?
said you can play those right now at Askins, Bacon. Gosh.
Is it on PC game? The PC app?
Yes, dude, it's on everything. Anyway, guys, I'm so hyped for this because I know a lot of people missed this. Everybody, please play these games.
Oh, I loved it.
Chance, tell me
absolutely
why you
adored
agree
it.
that MGS4 is second goated.
Well, it's that story was so freaking good and
Yes.
was as
cutscenes
close
were like-
to Kojima making sense as he ever has. And
I
like,
agree.
It's
Even though it
it's
took him
hard.
hours.
So, because someone asked, like, "Hey, well, what about even compared to Metal Gear, Mass Effect trilogy?" And I'm like,
No.
those are
Those
apples to
great.
oranges, unfortunately. And I know they're both video games, so maybe
Nothing's
that's a
out.
bad analogy, but it's like you got to choose so much of what was happening in the Mass Effect trilogy, right? And depending on what choices you made, your story could change a little. this was Kojima at his best. And it was Taco, right? It was like, get the popcorn ready. Yeah. I was like, I did not care for 1 second that those cutscenes kept going on.
Me neither.
This was not Final Fantasy 16. This was cutscenes at their finest, where like I felt like I was earning the cutscene by doing well, playing the combat and stuff.
I one thing that I'll be curious to see on PC is like, it's weird, but one of my weird memories that I loved was the cutscene or the loading scene, because it's just Snake with the black background smoking a cigarette. But like at the time, it was like a revolutionary graphic upgrade. So
Dude,
it's just
the
kind of
graphics
like
were crazy.
you're like
on
staring
PS3.
at this just like this rendered solid Snake that I wonder if it'll be this time. It'll be so quick that you only get to see like a second of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll remember that forever, man. Great game, like
this
really
is
really
Snake
cool game.
Eater, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, sorry, Solid
Wait,
Snake. This is Solid Snake.
Got
Which
Bacon.
Metal
Metal Gear.
Snake Eater? Is that the first one, second one, fifth one?
Delta's third one, right?
That's the third one, but technically that's a prequel. In chronological order, you would go MGS 3, MGS 1, MGS 2, MGS 4. But they came out MGS 1, 2, 3, 4. But go ahead, Bubba.
Did any of you play Peace Walker like I did on the PSP?
I tried. I think I got it on 360 and then I just couldn't do it. But talk to me. Why?
I mean, I just remember I was like, I had a PSP, so I had to have that game. Like there was no reason to get a PSP outside of getting that. I mean, there were, but and I remember liking it. Nothing to write home about.
And I actually forgot. Actually, it would probably be MGS 3 and then Peace Walker and then MGS 5, Bubble Boy. Is that the
Phantom
correct
Pain.
chronological order?
Because 4
It's
is
something
technically-
like that. I think it's something like
yeah,
that.
I would say
I've
Taco
got
might know.
so messy. Yeah, if he can figure out Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear, nothing.
Everybody go talk to Taco if you want. Okay, Taco says that sounds right. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I've played them all. To me, MGS 1 is still the best of all time. Nothing will ever top that. And then MGS 4, just, again, it brought
I'm still
everything
waiting
full circle.
for any video game ever to do what happened with the Psycho Mantis boss fight in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, why
1.
haven't we seen that
Any
again?
video game can break the fourth wall, and not Deadpool style fourth wall. I'm talking like truly make you think outside of the box.
Don't say it, because Bacon probably will not know what to do when he gets there. Don't look it
Or
up.
with the code thing.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
incredible.
The code thing. Two in one game. You do one of those things, and it's the most revolutionary thing that's ever happened. You do two in the exact same game like that?
Bacon, here's a
Come on.
clue. Bacon, here's a clue. When you're stuck in Metal Gear Solid 4 or 1 and you have to call somebody, 140.15.
Okay. So this
This is the GOAT, you guys. Metal Gear Solid PS1. I was there.
the Master Collection is what I want.
Yes. That has Metal
It
Gear
should be on
Solid 1,
sale.
2, and 3.
Okay.
The remake is just a remake of 3. It doesn't matter. You can play the other one's fine. It's fine. It came out on PS. Was that PS2 or 3? 2? I want to say 2. MGS3 was PS2. Anyway, we could talk about Metal Gear forever. Do I think this is better than Mass Effect? No. But do I think this was the first
It's an incredible
cinematic
series.
game that got me into gaming? I was like, oh my God, I didn't know games could be like this. Still my top 5? Yes, Metal Gear Solid 1.
One last thing, because somebody had said it earlier. The demo of that game of Metal Gear Solid 1 or Metal Gear Solid was so incredible. I played that demo 85 times, I think.
Oh yeah.
Just that first level. That I haven't played.
Oh,
a
it's so
demo.
good. You're right. The demo. You
Yeah.
use the swim. It's the beginning of the game.
Yes.
Yeah. Just getting up to the elevator. I did that how many
Yes.
times?
Well, I gotta
Oh
do
no,
that again.
no! You have to get into the building. That's where I cut off. God, I played that
so many
much.
times.
We're such boomers, Jose. Here's the order. Thanks to Todd.
Go
Oxford.
outside, nerd.
Damn it! I thought that was okay, Boomer.
That was good.
Sorry.
That works perfectly. Chronological order is Metal Gear Solid 3, then Portable Ops. I forgot about that one. Who cares? Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 5. I've been correct so far. Phantom Pain. That's what I said. Then Metal Gear. That's right. The Nintendo games. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Then Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 4. And Revengeance. I forgot about Revengeance. You don't need to worry about that, Bacon. Just do it in the order.
So
we
if
said.
I just
Thank you.
buy one, then wait for these remasters from the show
You'll be in
today.
perfect
You'll be
order.
great. You'll be fine.
Oh my
These
god.
These look so dated, bro.
See, and that's why Bacon. I said maybe you should just watch the
Wait,
first game.
or just wait till they do redo it sometime. Truly, man, you got plenty to play.
Yeah, but Bacon, when this 4 comes out, dude, this game looked like next gen then on PS3. Like that
It's
was
gonna be
like Eric
gorgeous,
said. He said that's the reason why he almost went out and got a PS3. That was the reason why I bought a PS3 was for Metal Gear Solid 4, and I'm sure it's gonna look great. So anyway, moving on. Not the Hollower. I'm excited for this one as well. Still no date, but they did say there's a limited time demo.
Demo soon.
It says you can try yourself tomorrow when a limited time demo drops on PS5. Why don't we have a date for this game? I'm kind of getting sick of this game already. Okay, so
I'm not. It's in my
Is this
fantasy.
the one
list,
Nissa really wants?
it's one I want to play. Next one was is it Neva or Neva?
It's never.
The
You sure?
prologue. So this is before that the Fox companion game comes out.
Sure.
Okay,
I didn't
moving
play
on.
Never.
PlayStation Plus, big news. PlayStation Plus premium members like myself. I'm
No,
gonna be
you're
able to play.
not.
I am.
You really?
Yeah, remember I got it to try out the PS Portal to stream games. I upgraded it. It was like on sale during
Black Friday or
probably
something.
like Black Friday or something. Yeah.
Finally gonna play Spider-Man 2.
So I might be able to play Spider-Man 2 on PS5 Pro. I guess I'll
Dude, it is so worth your time.
dust it off.
Don't say might. Play it. It's
It's
awesome.
good, dude. It's worth your time.
Yeah,
dude.
but I kind of
Play
want to play
that-
it on PC.
You should
It's
just buy it on
gorgeous on
PC and
PC.
play it on
It's
PC.
$37.99 right
Save-
now. I don't want to.
Use your money.
I know,
wisely.
Chance. I
You'll spend
know.
more on
For that.
JDCs.
I
but
should
You'll
just.
get the same trophies, I promise.
I know, and that's why I kind of want to play it on PC.
Uh-huh.
But it's
Well, good. Lucky for you, you don't care about trophies and achievements.
That's
so you
right.
don't need to
Oh,
worry
it
about that.
is.
Yes,
Got
that's
you on
right.
that one, Dan.
That's right. And kind of random that announcement, by the way. Okay, we're not talking about Pragmata anymore. We've seen this too many times. Project Windless.
What the hell is this?
All right, Bacon, take it away.
I don't even know. It's a large chicken. A fighting large chicken. That's what I
I
got.
love chicken.
Man, I love
Made by
chicken.
Crafton.
This is the next guy.
PG?
I mean, I was in the military. That's all we ate in the military was chicken.
So this is Black Myth with a chicken.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing. This wasn't Black Myth with like a monkey.
Not a monkey man, a chicken man.
Yeah.
It says it's based on the Korean novel series The Bird That Drinks Tears.
What?
Yeah.
Anybody read that one yet? Y'all are
No, but-
readers. I'm not.
But it looks like it's way more enemies, like swarming enemies versus like
Horde. Yeah.
horde enemies versus Black Myth.
I think that it looks appealing to some degree. It looks pretty.
I mean, that chicken's
graphic-wise.
definitely yoked. He definitely doesn't skip leg day or arm day. I mean, chickens don't have arms, so I'm confused. They have wings.
All right, moving on. Bubble Boy took off. He's just so bored by that game. We'll move on. Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. Cool. We'll move on from that. Resident Evil 9.
Let's move on from
This
that.
is already a day one. Again,
All of this, yeah.
I muted Joe and Kyle and Light when they were talking about this because I didn't want to hear anything else. Guys, I am so pumped
Chair.
for Resident Evil 9. I will be streaming that. Come watch me get freaked out playing RE9 on Steam, pre-ordered on Fanatical. Cannot wait for RE9. We don't need to talk about that. Still shocked that Bubble Boy isn't going to get RE9 day one. But again, he did also wait on RE4 remake.
You did.
So, I mean, if
You
want
still
something
won't be
else-
done with The Witcher before that comes out.
Before Resident Evil or before the? No, I
Resident
won't. That's why I'm doing it. But I hope I can be before Death Stranding 2 does.
Okay.
All right. Next game, Rev Noir.
Sure. The anime game?
Hold on. I'm speeding through the trailer here to see if
Okay,
anything-
anime JRPG. Cool. Moving on. Not for us. I want to hear what everyone wants to say about Saros. I believe Jose quit on Returnal. I still have yet
Skill
to play. Bacon loved it.
Probably is
Bubble
a skill
Boy, did you love it? Bacon, let's hear. Is
It's
this a day one?
$23 right now on Steam.
Well,
and
this
it's
is
on
a-
my name.
This is a day one when Sony pulls their head out their ass and puts it on PC.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a PlayStation for this. It's day one when they figure out their strategy. That still makes no sense to anybody. But
I mean, for what it's worth, I should say, Bacon, it's not that I didn't like Returnal. It was a beautiful game. It was a cool story. It was fun to play, but it is 100% a roguelite, which isn't a problem inherently. But I had played like
Bacon
3 in a
likes those.
row, and I was just like, I need something else, dude. And so I uninstalled it because like it'll be a while because I got other stuff to play. But I'll go back to it again. I liked the story, and it
you
was
gotta play it. You gotta play it with the DualSense too.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Makes-
but it's
makes it better,
It's
actually.
cool. So I'm happy for Saros, but I won't buy day one because it just wasn't for me.
Well, I don't think they're connecting games. Are they?
No, but they're
Yeah.
similar though.
Todd actually said, I hope Saros isn't random weapons and randomized levels. Yeah, I haven't played it, so I'm looking forward to that. Chance, you still have yet to play it? Like me?
I mean, I don't think it's random. I don't think it wasn't randomized. Every room was the same. They were just in different orders and different. So
That's the definition of randomized.
no, the rooms were the same. If you've been in the room once, you know the room and you know where the enemies are going to come.
Yeah, but the layout of it changes, right?
Right. It's
Depending
just
on what you
different hall this way, but it has the same rooms in every level. It's not like
He thought he muted. He unmuted.
he didn't mute. Now he's muted.
Grayson got, you guys, he got this. Allie bought him for his good behavior in class, which I want to recognize. A teacher wrote also saying how much improved Grayson's behavior has been.
Right.
He's been a leader in the classroom. And so we bought him this stupid Nerf gun. It shoots these little like pellet balls. And it's like it's like a freaking BB gun, you guys. It's out of control.
You're gonna put someone's eye out with that thing.
What the hell? It
want, I can
came
come
with
over.
safety glasses.
I can come over and teach him some gun safety if you want.
Please.
Uncle Bacon's gun safety school.
Because
Anyway, Saros comes out April 30th on PS5. I will probably eventually get to it, depending on if I like Returnal, which has been installed on my PC for months now. And
What's
I
in
just
April for us on
Good,
Xbox though? Something's in April.
Kiln.
One- No.
Forza?
I thought is it Forza? I
Forza's
thought-
May.
Forza's
Or is it
May.
May? Okay, sorry.
Next one that on this list. Sorry, we're in the PS blog. We didn't go in order. Silent Hill Townfall, and I didn't know that this was an FPS Silent Hill. Not coming to Xbox. So
It looks dope though. The trailer's cool, but it's very reminiscent of Silent Hill 2. Like I was almost like this is like a reimagining of it, right? Like but there's a cool new pyramid head that's not a pyramid, but it looks cool that they showcase at the end of the trailer. So it looks cool, man. It looks pretty.
any release date info on this or nothing? No
There
date.
was
Oh wait, here we go.
not. I still need to play Silent Hill F. It just says 2026.
Okay, well, sooner than I thought. I knew to address something, Jose. Diego says, or someone says, I don't like scary games. That's not true.
It's freight.
I don't like psychotic scary games like Visage, which nobody on here finished.
I played and couldn't finish because
I've gone the furthest out of anyone here on that nightmare fuel of a game. So I will get back to that, I promise. But no, I love Resident Evils. I'm up there with Jose. Resident Evil 2, one of the greatest games ever made. Still one of my favorites of
Still
all
one of my
time.
favorites.
Like, no, I love Resident Evil. I've beat the first Silent Hill. I bought Silent Hill 2 remake. I bought Silent Hill, whatever the other one is. I can't remember what.
He played Alan Wake after I told him how good it was.
Yes, I like these games. Sorry, I don't like Visage, aka Nightmare Fuel. Just absolute horror. Okay. Oh, good.
You got hit again.
Plus, I just sorry.
I need to get-
Is Visage? Is it really that bad?
Go
Like,
play
dude.
it.
Scary?
It is.
Like,
Go play it.
Because
Yeah,
it's what's weird about it, Chance, is it's not a Resident Evil. It's not a Silent Hill. It's like a first person viewpoint, and you're basically like it starts where you're investigating this house, and there's nothing inherently scary about the house other than like shadow and lighting is insane, and like it's like do you remember House on Haunted Hill, that movie
yeah.
in the 90s?
One of
How
my
there would be
favorites.
those ghosts that would like walk by the screen weird, or they would like pop up kind of It's like that. So you're like, you got to go into a room, and as you think, you'll see something move out, and you're like, oh God, is it going to come in? But then there's like nothing there. And it's a puzzle game. Like that's the best way to actually describe it. But it's with these horror elements. It's very scary. Like, and you play with headphones at night.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's no joke.
Oh, I
Chan,
would never.
It's Chance.
Oh,
It's
God, I would
first
never play
person,
the headphones
and
with
you hear stuff
headphones, I think.
all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like the Silent Hills demo, but constant fear.
Yeah.
And like there were times where I was like looking around because I thought I heard something, and it was just the great audio in the game, freaking me. Yes, like
Yeah, truly. They were fun streams to watch. I was watching with Diego sometimes. Great entertainment.
and like Jose said, the puzzles were insane. I had no idea what I was doing after that. If Pomps wasn't there, I'd have no idea where to go. It was just nightmares. So shout out to Silent Hill. Star Wars Galactic Racer up next.
Yeah, let me tell you, no desire to play this game whatsoever. Nobody asked for it. However, it looks pretty sweet. Like it looks good for what it is. I don't care what it is. I'm not. That came out weird. What it is not something I care about, but it looks good. For what they're going for. I just don't know why that's what they're going for. Does that make sense? Is what I'm saying? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's a game no one asked for, but they're going for it. So good.
If I
good
can't
for-
be a
good for them.
young Anakin Skywalker, I don't want to be
Now,
in this.
this is
When it
Pomps.
doesn't look like it. It looks like characters that are faceless, nameless. I don't know.
Moving
There's really
on.
cool-
You're saying we're
Uh,
playing,
Let's
we're
see,
playing
there's
as a bunch of NPCs, is what you're telling me?
really cool destruction mechanics, like Burnout. Yeah, exactly.
Next
So,
game was Yako Shinobi Ops.
Gesundheit.
It's like a tactical ninja game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. That's it. All right, guys, that was the 2026 February 2026 State of Pay from PlayStation. Let's give it a rating here. I'm gonna start with Jose. Jose, out of 10, what are you giving the State of Pay for PlayStation?
I'm gonna go 8, but I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you, I would have gone 9 if there were more games that I would play. But I give it an 8 because I love that there was a huge variety. I like that there were a lot of games. I like that a lot of games, not all games, but they had gameplay. I got no complaints, man. We've definitely been guilty on this show. I know he's not here right now, so I'm gonna say it. I apologize, Joe. But we've been guilty of like giving PlayStation crap for not having games. They got a lot of games, and the other part of it, Dan, why I'm happy is like, even though they weren't saying it on this, a lot of these are coming to Xbox and a lot are coming to PC, which makes me happy, man. So like ultimately, like I just love that there's more games in the world, and I like that there's a variety. That AAA games are awesome, but we need other games too, like we really do. So it's
Yeah.
nice to see that variety.
Chad, give us your ratings out of 10 on the Sony State of Pay 2026. Bubble Boy, what are you going to give this one?
I'm gonna give it a 9 because there was literally something for everybody on here. I would be.
What about cozy games?
The Kina Bridge of Spirits
Not a
And
cozy game.
and Mina the
and
Hollow.
Mina the Hollower.
Not
Not
a
a
cozy
cozy
game.
game.
No.
What about Neva Prologue,
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it, he got us.
What about Rayman?
Rayman?
Platformer.
There was another one up there earlier. I thought
Taco.
Darwin's Paradox, maybe.
Yeah.
We
It's a
don't
puzzle
really
game, I
know,
think.
right? But yeah, okay.
Freight Conductor.
There is something for everybody. What, and I loved it. What I wanted to address more than anything was how Cordy was all like, "Oh, it blew the
Developer Direct.
developer direct out of the water because
Two
there was so
different
many more
formats.
games." I was like, "Yeah, but that's the point. Developer direct was supposed to be 4 games. It's supposed to be a deep dive into all 4 of those
Correct.
games. They delivered absolutely. While not all 4 look like they're 100% for me,
Correct.
awesome. And
like
Logan
Cordy's.
beat me to it. God damn you, Logan. I was gonna say it would have been a 10 out of 10.
Really?
Had one other game been there, but they didn't, so I had to take a point away.
That what the game was Wolverine, as Logan wrote. Freight Conductor gave it an 8. Emotionless Taco, 9 out of 10. They played to my nostalgia. At Captain Logan, 8 out of 10 because 4 Loop was eh. Todd, 9. Castlevania Returning makes me so happy. Eric, you already knew he gave it a 10 out of 10, but he just wrote 9 out of 10 on here because he's trying to appeal to us. De Niro said directs are very different than I agree.
Exactly. And
So here's my rating before I go throw it over to Bacon. As a state of pay, I don't know how to say it. This is easily a 9 out of 10. This is Sony's best conference they've had the entire PS5 generation. Was it first party? Not really. What do we got? Saros, which you already knew about. The God of War drop was nice, but that's not like exactly a AAA banger
That's
slanger.
tied you over until the next
Exactly. The God of War remake trilogy was kind of, we're working on a game, kind of lame. Marathon looks okay. But like Bubba Boy said, if you can't find something in here that excites you, then you're just not a real gamer. For me personally, probably an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm excited for Metal Gear. I'm excited for Marathon. I will eventually maybe play that God of War game. I'm going to be playing First Light eventually. But I mean, first party wise, still slacking, but that doesn't really care. PlayStation has proved that they could literally stop making first party games and they'll be perfectly fine. So Bacon, what is your final rating for the greatest state of pay we've ever seen? You loved it. You said it was amazing. You said it was S tier. What is your rating?
I have to include another game. I started at a 0 because of Hunter's Gathering. I'm going to include that. So I was at a 0. I was at a 0
You
coming
can't
in.
do that. That was not at this show, Bacon.
So then I was
Quit
up
bringing
to
up that.
Then I was up to an 8. And then when John Wick showed up, I was at a 17. And then they gave me that God of War, which we're not sure. I'll have to get back with you in 5 years when that game comes out, and I'll give you my final grade. So then that God of War teaser were in early development brought me way back down to a 9. If we would have got the Yote announcement for PC and or Astrobot to PC, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But since they're still weirdly holding on to things, we're gonna settle at a 9.
There you go, Joe. I hope you're listening, Joe.
And I can start at a 0, gentlemen.
We're keeping you honest.
Hunter's Gathering.
I know you quit listening and you left. Jose, 8 out of 10. Bubble Boy, 9 out of 10. Me, 9 out of 10. And Bacon, 9 out of 10. We're giving PlayStation its flowers.
Because they finally did.
Well, not
something.
PlayStation, the third-party games,
Yeah,
but
they're
still.
all
I mean, it was a
third-party.
great state of pay. And Todd said PlayStation hasn't had a showcase since 2023. I think those are dead. Fine, then this is the greatest
It's their new
PlayStation
format.
conference.
Yep.
Whatever.
It's because they skip E3.
Diego, agree with Dan. They don't need to rush or even make first-party games as the majority of the audience is casual. Exactly, and that's why some of the I'm sure we saw on the internet people complaining about this because like, oh, what is this? Or where are the diehard PlayStation fans are like, where are the first-party games? I don't know, Bacon. You're on the Twitter streets. Like, what was the general consensus about this? Did they knock it out of the park?
Yeah, I mean, the true stable fans give the one with baby steps a 10 out of 10. So they're gonna give it a 10 out of 10 no matter what. Joe, Light, and Kyle, they gave it a 15 out of 10. They were almost tears. There was a lot going on that podcast if you guys didn't see it, but I appreciate their love for their brand
Why do we play games, Jose?
for
You
trophies.
play to win the game.
But
You don't play to just
I mean,
play.
even a lot of Xbox guys were giving it flowers too. I mean, when
good.
Sony finally does something, it's
Fun to see.
at
Well,
least applaud them.
asterisk on the Sony part.
I
of
know.
Not really much Sony
I think
here.
there's only 2 games on here I'm gonna have to wait for. The rest of them are all day one on PC. So
Timper said, really drinking that nostalgia juice, solid 8. Matt Valdez, 6 out of 10 for me.
oh man,
As a general show, 8. I'm actually shocked he gave it an 8 for like a general show. Fake baby is my only 10 out of 10. Thanks. And okay. Gentle Stone copying Xbox yet again. Hashtag mostly sarcastic. All right, Jose, let's jump into Nerd Chat. Shout out, Jose. We'll get to the rest of the news next week. We spent a lot of
No,
time
we
on it. Guys, there was so much news for the state of play. That was
That was a good show. Yeah.
I got to give them
Look at us
credit.
spending an hour and 18 minutes on PlayStation Show.
Well, we took about 15 the intro, and about 10 for Metal Gear Solid. Question, Bacon, where can people find the Nerd Chat Discord?
In Discord under the nerd chat.
What's
How
You
did they
just
get
DM
in?
one of us. We'll get you a link.
Yeah, DM on us so you can join.
We have a member on our team that doesn't even use Discord. So
If you could tell me what it is, I'll be there.
Todd Oxtra wrote
You're in our
in.
Discord. Your brother's in our Discord.
Todd Oxtra wrote in. Since you have all primarily moved to PC, what would you recommend people who want to jump into PC gaming but are on a budget? Maybe pick a few price points and give a recommendation for a desktop or hybrid or dockable handheld. 400 to 699, 7 to 899, 900 to 1200, 1200 plus. Here's what I would say to anyone who wants to get into PC gaming: just buy a PS5 Pro.
Oh my god.
It's too expensive.
Hold on.
The 400 is he asking us to give a suggestion for that $400 to $700 price?
No,
Steam
he's
Deck
asking
at
us
that
to
price.
like, what do you? He's just asking for general advice. It's a good question.
The
Like, if
Steam Deck at
people
the
listen, they're not
400
PC
and
gamers.
my
It
advice
is.
would
It
be to
is,
buy a
and I
PS5.
think Dan's right. If you hold on, if your budget is no more than $699, I agree with Dan. Sorry, buy a PS5. You're not
Yep.
ready
You're
for
not gonna miss
PC
anything.
gaming. And I'm not saying that like all elitists like you can't do it, you're not ready. Don't
Classic Dan.
no, I don't think it's a wrong answer.
I'm
I do
not-
think it's the wrong answer.
Okay. 400 to 700. What are we going to recommend PC?
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck, I guess. Steam Deck.
Okay.
But what
Okay.
if you don't want a handheld?
Exactly.
Then
Then you play a
Then
dock.
what do you get?
I recommend, and look, you can disagree. I'm
Oh,
not
I'm
saying I'm
fine.
right. I would recommend getting like a cheap starter PC on Facebook. If, and I'm going to be very clear, if the condition is that you're trying to get into PC gaming
And
if
lower your
you're-
expectations.
if you're trying to just be gaming, like I want the best bang for my buck in gaming, I agree that the PlayStation 5 is probably your best entry point. If you want to go PC side, the Steam Deck's not a bad option. But if you're really trying to get into PC gaming, because I think this is what I've learned thanks to good old Uncle Bacon, is that I got into this because, of course, I love games, but I wanted it as a hobby. Like, I truly like that piece of it. Like, I wanted to learn how to build the PC. I wanted to understand the components. I wanted to, like, play with the settings. I understand a lot of people don't want that, which is fine. But to this question that Todd's asking, if you're really trying to jump into PC gaming and you're like, I just don't know where to start, buy one from someone else. And I'll tell you, I know it feels scary to do that from, like, Facebook or to do that from somewhere, but honestly, it's not as scary as you think, and you can find some pretty decent deals, right? The truth is, like, I know everybody, like, I think about my students who want that giant 5090 rig with all the RGB and stuff like that. That's not what you need to get into PC gaming. Those are all components you add as a side piece of the hobby, right? But to get something like, what do we find from Steam then? The most common graphics card, a 3060, 3080, those are not that expensive relative to other things, and you can find them in pre-built stuff already. So
You can
that
also
would be my
go on-
recommendation.
You can also go to NZXT and do their rent to own program. They got a lot of heat a while ago for having terrible terms of service. Gamers Nexus Tech Jesus called them out on it. They changed a lot of their policies. Like 20, 30 bucks a month, you can have a 5080 rig, rent to own. So
Yeah, but you're always going to pay more with it. Here's what I would say:
Right.
if you have 1,200 or more to spend, I would go to NZXT Refurb and try to find a good deal there. That's where I would spend the money on. You'll get your most bang for your buck there.
Dan, your lighting's all off.
I know. I'm switching lights. If I would also look for refurbed or on sale Asus, MSI, Acer.
Even
I
at
send
Best
this in
Buy,
the
some of the
Best Buy
unlocked stuff,
just
yeah.
as long as they don't have any proprietary parts.
Costco's got good deals.
Pre-built Costco's, yes, 1,200 and above. Buy a pre-built because that's good where you're going to get the most value now. Before it wasn't. Now the value is there because buying pieces and RAM now is absolutely insane. 900 to 1,000, a good gaming laptop with at least a 40
Or an Ally.
60.
Or a
I would get a gaming laptop at that price. 900 to 1,200, you could get a good gaming, again, open box Best Buy. I bought my laptop. I wish I would bring it. I love it. It's got a 4070 in it. It's a
JBiz
ROG
loves
Zephyrus G16. That's where I would go if you've got 9 to 1,200. The 7 to 900, that's maybe where I would recommend the Xbox Ally.
Except it's 1,000.
The
You
cheaper
can find
one
you
then.
can find open boxes
Or-
for 900.
I can't. I
Or
don't
you can
think-
find one used for 900.
I wouldn't
probably.
want someone to start their handheld PC experience with the not X.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
The S got good reviews though.
The
But
white
again,
one,
I-
you just get a Steam Deck at that point. So the
But
white
I think again the question comes down to Todd, and I know Todd already knows this because he has a PC and he's selling his son's PC. If you want to buy one, reach out to DM Todd. Is that if you're trying to get into the hobby because again you want to be able to have your own PC tower that you upgrade your GPU one day, or you're like I want to add the RGB, or like start with the tower. Like you don't have to start with an amazing massive
pre-built.
giant one. Start somewhere, right? Even Taco said that earlier. He said I got a pre-built and then I've upgraded slowly, and like you know, it's Jeff and I joke at our job, like he was like I got my first big boy checks and he bought a 5070 Ti. I think it was a Ti. Correct me if I'm wrong, Taco. But like that's the whole vision of the hobby, right? If it's that you want the best gaming experience, Dan is right. Like you can get a better, cheaper experience. You're just not in the PC fully realm, right? That's the part where you have to do. And the hope is that in a couple of years, RAM will eventually go back down. We just don't know that yet.
Bacon, any other piece of advice on this?
No, I mean, it's tough to tell someone to go buy something used off Facebook because you never know. There's a lot of scammers and scalpers out there, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you could be, taken. I've never sold a bad product on Facebook. I've never purchased a bad product on Facebook. You're right about the laptops. They're a pretty good bang for your buck, and you can still do computing on them. I would always just advise people to hold off for a little while longer and then build your own because, as Chapeau eloquently put it, you learn about the product when you build your own PC. If you don't know how to service your own PC, then you're at the will of the manufacturer and the warranty, sending it back and being without your rig for 2 weeks because you had to send it back for this. If you know how to fix it yourself, it's awesome. And I usually rebuild my PC every year and change cases and change aesthetics. And I'm waiting for the wall-mounted Thermaltake PC case to be released so I can buy that and mount it on my wall. I'm super excited, but I'm a freak and I'm an idiot. I love this stuff.
And
Nice.
the other thing you could do, speaking of the Discord, is find a community that will support you. Like that's not really, we don't see that a ton in our Discord because most people already know how to man their own PC in our Discord. But I guarantee you, if like theoretically Poogles jumped in, was trying to build a PC, and he was just asking questions, a lot of people would jump in. If he was like, I saw this post on Facebook, is this a good deal? Like you find people you trust that can give you some advice. Like that's an easy thing to do in today's age.
The PCMR subreddit is absolutely extraordinary.
And
It is, but it's almost overwhelming though. That's why I'm saying like you've started in a smaller community and then you build up to that.
Just
as you
don't
learn
post
more.
pictures of your build because then they'll just roast
Oh,
you.
they will roast you. You're pretty
Gentle
mean.
Stone said, if you have a micro center anywhere near, always check there. Yep,
Oh,
for
God.
they have pre-built as
If
well.
you don't
and
have a micro
refurbs.
center, you need to change states.
That's a great point. I almost bought a pre-built from there, but I looked at the case and then I was like, but I'd rather do this, and that's exactly how I
that's
built my PC.
Once you're like, I want white, this one white part, and then you're just
Exactly.
But it is.
But
so
I also
rewarding.
built two. What is it? Has it been almost 2 years exactly ago when I built this? So things were different price wise. And then Gentle Stone also said, all Steam Decks are out of stock. Damn it.
They are.
Okay, Gentle Stone, you're okay. No worries. No, you don't have to say sorry for shouting. Maybe that's a good thing because maybe that means they're going on to Steam Deck 2.
Yeah, it could be.
By the way, guys, how's my lighting now? Like it? Looking good?
Looks good, man. Matt, very natural.
It's very soft.
Ultra Glow. Just got this Logitech Ultra Glow. Just hooked it up right now.
Hey, those I have 2 of those on my monitor.
So there we go. 2?
I have a super ultra wide. I got to put one on each side,
I don't think I.
or else it'll cast shadows.
Oh.
Because I don't have a light on down there like you do.
All right, Todd. Hopefully that helped out. I last point I do want to say. There's nothing wrong with pre-builts, especially now. I think
If you get the
pre-builts
right
would be a
case,
smart way.
You get
to
the
go.
right case. The pre-built's not terrible.
I,
A lot of them go
That's
for
what this guy
aesthetics.
did.
pre-built is great.
They go for
Pre-builts are
aesthetics
great.
over functionality.
Hold on, Diego.
Oh my! Here's the pro strat, you guys. Diego said if you're brave enough, a ski mask will get you a lot of stuff for free.
As the only pre-built guy here, I will say I've been nothing but happy with mine. I also was really impressed. I went the Lenovo Legion because
Oh yeah,
one
that's
of the
another one I
things
forgot.
that
Lenovo.
that you can do is these aren't these don't have a bunch of proprietary parts to it, so I have been able to upgrade mine.
I looked at it before you bought it, and that was why I
Yep.
said that is
Yep.
acceptable, because you don't want to end up in Dan's situation with his first one that had a weird ass motherboard with weird power connectors and nothing transferred over.
Yep.
So it was perfect for me, and I got an absolutely incredible deal on it. It was little under 1,400, and it's a 4070 Ti Super, and if you watch the show at all, you know the only things I haven't been able to max out were like Assassin's Creed Shadows and Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So,
And you got a great deal on that chance at the time. Like that's crazy.
Uh.
And don't buy an HP. My first mistake, I bought an HP Omen. Looked cool. Proprietary power supply. Just wasn't good.
The motherboard was your problem, Dan.
Motherboard was a problem.
Update on the Xbox LIX. What do you mean, Logan?
They're
What's the
awesome.
is there an
Johnson.
update that I need to download? Is that what you're saying? There's a new update?
Oh, okay. And Johnson
I'm asking.
also wrote into the Discord. Since Steam has not announced the prices for the Steam Machine and Steam Frame, Steam Frame, we don't know what consumers might be paying. With RAM issues continuing for the foreseeable future, if Steam announces a reasonable price for the Steam Machine as a portable gaming computer, do you theorize companies snagging up all of the machines to skirt the prices for PC components?
I mean, that's tough because those are going to be running on Linux, and not a lot of companies work
Yeah.
off Linux, so they'll have to change them all to Windows, and then we don't know how well it'll perform running on Windows. No, I don't know.
Can't you install Windows in it though?
You can, but
You have to flash
the
it, though,
machine
or get
with
a new
with
hard
the
drive.
hardware is optimized to run on the Proton layer. So I'm sure it wouldn't be terrible. I don't know enough about the hardware that's in there, but I don't know a single company that runs business off Linux.
I mean, the other part, just full disclosure, because we've been talking about the PC thing, and I know that we're probably that podcast among our circle of friends here. I have nothing against the Steam Machine. If that, like our friends at Xbox Expansion Pass, Luke is really pumped about the Steam Machine because he's like, I really want that experience of like.
Wait. Jose, disclaimer. Luke is a boomer. He refuses to just get a PC gaming. He was shocked at like some people recommending him the Xbox Ally as being this great device because he thinks it's just impossible to run. Disclaimer. Luke is a boomer. He is afraid of technology.
He's younger than us.
Luke
isn't
is
he?
younger than all of us, for
I
the
know.
record. No, what I was
weird.
going to say is that basically it's what Lucas said multiple times is that he likes the idea that he can just plug it and play from his TV, but it's the PC side of it, which is awesome. It is that. I think where the concern is coming up is the price, because again, they weren't anticipating all the RAM stuff, and they have to make sure they make money on this thing. But what I would just say is, and I know it sounds so easy now on this side, it's not that hard to build a PC. It really isn't. There's so many guides that literally walk you through step by step that you could probably build something even that size. The one thing you don't have right now is the operating system yet, but I think that's coming. Like, it would make sense logically they're going to release that, or someone's going to crack it there, and then you could basically put that skin on any PC you have if that's what you really want. So
Oh, it's
just
already
like,
out there.
yeah, you just boot it up and you're there. I don't need that for me. We don't on this show, but like, I'm sure that's out there if that's really what you want.
Also, disclaimer. Luke is a boomer. He doesn't realize that I play on my 77-inch OLED with my PC, and it is literally plug and play, basically. I just plug the HDMI from my graphics card. Luke, remember, you plug it into the graphics card. You don't plug your HDMI into the motherboard. And I play my games on my couch. Believe it or not, it can be done. Also, disclaimer, I built my first PC ever. Never built a PC in my life. Never knew anything about it. All from YouTube. Basically zero issues besides that secure boot, which really wasn't a big deal. I made it sound
you
like a
made
bigger
it a
deal than
big
it was.
deal,
I
though.
know.
My God.
I just hated having to do it, but it can be done. Okay, he could be experiencing so much more
But
if
the
he just,
drivers, Dan, it's the drivers.
again, if you get an NVIDIA GPU, they make it so easy to update. It tells you when you need to update. You just install.
What?
It takes
It does
seconds.
that? You don't have to go seek them out and go into some dirty backwoods forum finding freaking specific drivers like I used to. You telling me it's easy to get PC game?
Does Steam
I
need
don't
to make
believe-
profit, Logan?
And I hear Joe has still yet to download a game on his gaming PC.
His new
that
PC. Yeah.
He uses solely
Does he have a
for podcasting.
5080 too?
Yeah, it's. I
Is
want
that
to hear
what
it's
it was,
pretty
a
nice
5080?
ring. It's either that or 5070 Ti. But
he's
yeah,
obsessed
he
with
bought that for
trophies.
the podcast and light editing.
Anyway, guys, we've been going long here. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about with like what they've been gaming?
I do. Just real quick. I have a review that hopefully will be coming out of the next day or two, which is exciting. A game I really enjoyed because it was on my wish list. But also, I've been really jumping into Outlaws this week. Really cool game. Like, I wanted to say that we were talking about the pod racer pod racers, because there's a whole element of the game where you get to drive a little speeder around and you can upgrade it, but in the kind of like an open world. Dude, it looks stunning. Like, just absolutely gorgeous, because obviously it's been out now. They patched everything and that kind of stuff. I'm really enjoying it. We'll see if I can get through the full story by Resident Evil 9, because that is a hard cutoff for me, so I can start RE9. But really, really enjoying Outlaws. It's in Game Pass right now. If you have Game Pass Ultimate on PC, you have to install.
catch.
You have to install Ubisoft Connect, which is a little bit of a painful disclosure.
That's
That's not,
drivers.
that's not the catch.
It's in
tro-
Ultimate.
no Chivos.
No achievements because of the
What's an
launcher.
achievement?
Oh my god, I can't with you two.
Who gives a caca about achievements?
Some
man?
of us
Enjoy
do.
games to
We're
have
trying
fun,
to get
dude.
trying to get over.
Jose,
100,000
why do we play games?
Report to
You
win the
play
game.
to win the game.
Exactly.
You don't play to just play it.
But I've been playing that. The other
You
thing I
guys-
just wanted to mention in terms of shows, I started watching all the Batmans with my daughters, because we've made it through Marvel and we mostly through
Which
X-Men.
Batmans?
We went to the beginning. Like, I showed them
nice.
89. We
I haven't
watched
gone there yet.
Returns. We watched
Are they as
3.
bad as I think they are?
Dude, they're real bad. Like, I mean,
I'm
and
glad
a
I
big
skipped
fan.
them.
I love Val Kilmer. I love obviously Michael Keaton. but
DeVito's
dude,
Penguin.
watching some of them, I
DeVito's
was like,
Penguin it did not age.
Oh my
in
god.
any way
What
well.
about Mr. Freeze, man?
That's our
Oh,
next one. We'll do
DeVito's
that tomorrow
worse.
when we're on the
Yeah,
day off.
DeVito's way worse.
But then we
worse.
get to go to Christopher Nolan. So like I'm like excited for them to see that transition to like what is like a cool reimagining of the universe. But it is kind of fun to go back and watch, because dude, like even 89, like with Kim Basinger and like I was like, dude, I forgot like some of the story beats and stuff, and even Penelope was like, Dad, this is weird. Like, I don't like this, because it's just like old. So anyway, that's what we've been doing at home. I just wanted to mention those couple of things. Play Outlaws. It's really great.
Gentle Stone said, so does AMD, Dan. And if you're going to Linux, go all AMD. I have an AMD CPU. Gentle Stone, I don't know. I had an AMD and I had, what is it? What's the software, the new software that they have to update?
The
It was
Adrenaline.
the Adrenaline app. It was hit or miss for me.
I've always
Gentle
had
Stone
problems.
on my laptop versus with NVIDIA. I've had zero issues with drivers.
I've
so,
always had driver problems with AMD. Always.
a game's relatively ran well on that laptop, but updating it was
I
anyway.
finished Ragebound again today.
Nice. What do you mean again?
You
So I
beat it
beat
before.
it on Steam and I
Oh,
played
I
it for
didn't know that.
achievements on Xbox.
Okay.
It's got one more challenge level to do, and I'm done completely.
Very nice. Before I throw it to Bubble Boy, I beat Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'll have a review for that later. I've been posting my reviews on Steam if anyone wants to go check them out. And then the other thing I've been playing, I had some great raids on Arc Raiders. I'm playing Black Ops Cold War now. I'll have more to say about that. It's very interesting to see it. But guys, Black Ops 6 was amazing. Like, the more I think about it, man, they really killed it. Black Ops 6, not having Omni movement, very noticeable. We do not give Call of Duty
Yeah, you
enough
forget now.
credit for what they've done with their movement. I feel so slow in Black Ops, and you can't even mantle, which is like, wow, when did they add that? The mantling, the Omni movement. Guys, we take for granted what Call of Duty consistently brings to the table when it comes to shooters. They make great feeling shooters, and we got to give them more credit. And then a little bit of a hiccup, though, with Cold War. I tried to play it on my laptop, transferring my campaign to play it. I figured Steam Cloud Saves doesn't work.
Why?
So I'm stopped to playing it. I think it's because this, along with Vanguard, there were a few games, Bubble Boy, that I couldn't buy on the Xbox app. and I believe it's tied because these came out on the Blizzard launcher on Battle.net. And
Oh.
there's something going on where now it's on these games, even though they're on Steam, I cannot have my cross progression save
Good
from my
gravy.
laptop to my desktop I could for Infinite Warfare, but I can't do it for Black Ops. And I looked it up. You can't do it for Cold War, sorry, and you can't do it for Vanguard. So again, there are these pockets, you guys. Xbox, why aren't these games all in the Xbox app, PC app? And we need to have the cross save. It's really annoying.
I still can't get achievements on Star.
Okay, enough with the achievements. God dang it, Bacon. So there are these issues that I'm discovering, but I'm just trying to hold off. I was trying to be done. I just remember, is High on Life out? Did I?
Yeah.
Not today.
Tomorrow, right?
Okay,
Tomorrow.
So it's tomorrow.
that's what I wanted to do
Got points
next.
for it.
But I don't even know if I want to start it because Resident Evil 9, you guys, we're getting close, Jose. We're getting so close.
You got 2 weeks. You could be high in life in 2 weeks, dude. 100%. Guaranteed you could do that.
Great game. Bubble Boy, what have you been playing?
Witcher, I've already talked about that and loving it. I completely forgot all about like all the hair and facial hair stuff that happens in that game, which is so cool. And then started Final Fantasy V, and this is the first time I've played that
Wow.
one, and it's Final Fantasy 1 through 5 are like essentially, I said last week, like the same game over and over, but this one actually does take a step forward, and I'm enjoying it. I love those games, and yeah.
Anything you watching, Bubble Boy? You watching?
Did I talk about The Reluctant Traveler yet? The
Yeah, you
Eugene
did last
Levy
week
show.
with Eugene Levy, yeah.
Loving that still. I enjoyed the finale of Fallout. I think I was a little like disappointed that not that it couldn't have. Yeah, never mind then.
You can't
It's
talk
not
about it, Jose.
it's not disappointing at all. It's great. I want more of it. Give me more. And
It's just
anytime-
like you want more, and you know that there's still.
I heard they're doing 6 seasons. Someone told me that this week. The company said they're doing 6 seasons of Fallout. Interesting.
Bubble Boy, but
Yeah.
where they're going,
we don't need roads. Yeah.
Knights of the
No, I
Seven-
know. Sorry, what?
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yes, love it. Just absolutely
Incredible.
adore that show. So
Incredible.
guys, let's close the show quickly, like we always do. God, we just love talking about PlayStation so much.
Wow. It's like there's a
PlayStation's
party
killing
in
it.
my mouth and everyone's invited.
With the best food we had this week. I already told you my story. I snuck out and got some quesadillas. I got a steak. I got a chicken. Good God, you guys. They are hands down the best item on the menu. It's not even
They're
close.
just absurdly
They are,
expensive.
but it
dude.
was so good. Jose, I'm not going to lie. It was just a great moment of zen as I was just
What did a
chowing
steak
down in my
quesadilla
car.
cost you? $7?
I don't care, Jose. Okay, just let me have it.
Have it, buddy. You enjoy
Oh,
it.
and after the basketball game last night, which we killed, awesome. We had a great game. Bounced back from last game. We're 3-3. McDonald's has 20 McNuggets for $6 right now.
$6, big dog. You know it.
And guess what I did, Bubba Boy? You know,
Hot
I asked
honey.
for extra hot honey.
Hot honey,
I've got
yep.
like 6 of them stashed up in my pantry
Oh,
right
same.
now.
Same.
And so, guys, the hot honey, they need to make it a permanent staple. It's not even. It's so good. Bubba Boy, what's the best food you had?
Yeah, let me piggyback off that. Hold on, I gotta say this quietly. I got both the biscuit, the sausage egg biscuit.
How was it? How was it?
honey. So fantastic. The biscuit's entirely too dry. Don't love the biscuit, but it was still incredible. And then I thought to myself, well, what's stopping me from doing this exact same thing on the classic sausage McMuffin? And
You got hot honey on the side.
no, you can have them put it on beforehand, and on a McGriddle, dude.
Oh my God.
What it does to the already exquisite McGriddle, I can't quite put into words. It's a must try, and then as soon as they take it away, I will be going on strike. I will be boycotting. I will be throwing bricks through all the McDonald's windows, walls. It's incredible. You can't beat it. If you do get the normal one, or like the normal one, like the one they advertise with the biscuit, you gotta add cheese. So there's a pro strat for you. But if not, just order, and you do it in the app. Or if you do it in the app, you just have to say like customize. If you're a sausage McMuffin guy, get the sausage McMuffin with the hot honey.
Bacon,
if you're
egg, and cheese
McGriddles,
McGriddle.
okay, bacon, egg, cheese McGriddle,
Hot
just
honey.
add the hot honey. You could ask for the sauce. That's a lot of dipping and changing.
You just dump it on there. You
and-
just squish it on there.
Yeah, it's, Bubbles said it tastes so good. He goes from chance to chance. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm like, my name's Chance, and then I get that stuff in my
Chance.
mouth and all.
Anybody?
over
Hey,
my-
chat. Show us your best food. I want to hear your best food too. And Diego said, Dan, do the 40 nugget
Yes.
challenge. Easy.
Oh yeah, 49.
That's nothing. That's I'll do that way before the JPC challenge again. That's for damn sure. By the way, I don't want to talk about Ian's. Go ahead, Jose. Tell me what the best food you had this week.
So the best food, Dan's not going to care. But I do want to mention real quick, I did try the hot honey this week. I'm sad to report I didn't like that. I really didn't.
Oh, permabank! Somebody
know.
boot him.
Hold on.
I'm booting
I
him.
know.
I'm taking
We
over.
have-
I'm booting him.
We have 2 reasons to permaban him for food for this segment. What's the other one?
Oh God, he went to
Chance, you're not going to perm my
Crappy
one.
Perry's
So it's my
melting
beautiful
pot.
wife's
Melting pot.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
No. Hold on.
Victoria.
Hold on. You got the Juicy Nerds clusters and didn't tell us.
Because they weren't that good.
What?
They're not that good. The original,
my God,
the
what a
original
rough-
clusters are better.
What a refined palate you have, sir.
Yeah, you know what? We got those back at Christmas time. Those were like in
Oh,
stockings.
and you
Yeah.
didn't say anything. I don't like. Listen, I get it. You're a principal. You have an important job. Dan still hasn't returned.
Dan's gone.
You don't have not enough time to report on the things that the American people need to know about, like Juicy Nerds clusters.
That's fair.
Are
enough. I
they
do
not just
apologize.
gushers with nerds on the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah,
how
but-
could they be anything but,
they're-
fantastic?
but that's overselling it, in my opinion. Like the gusher is a strong word to use. It sounds like theoretically that's what it is, but the ones we got, like it just felt like a large, chewy gummy inside, which again sounds really good. It just didn't hit the way that I thought it was, and maybe I oversold myself when we bought it and stuff. But again, you're right. I didn't report back. I do apologize. But yes, my wife is her birthday yesterday. We went to the melting pot. Dan doesn't care about melting pot. I love the melting pot.
Yes.
We got to have the 2
Never
burner
liked
table. That means 2 cheeses, 2 chocolates. Absolutely delectable. Shout out to my wife. And then for Dan, even though I didn't love the hot honey, I did get another QPC, and good gosh dang. I've been sleeping on the QPC. I just keep saying it. I'm going to stop there. It's been a great week.
We show the QPC some respect, Jose. Bacon. What was the best food you had this week?
No, again, I live in my world of working at night, so a lot of ham sandwiches. But I did have a large pizza from Atomic Cowboy, and can't put it on our ticker because it's quality pizza, and we only count crap pizza on this show. So guess we won't put it on the ticker, but it's fantastic.
Jose, I actually need you to add a QPC for me because I forgot to do
I
that.
do that too. Got you right now.
Oh, guys, gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat 250.
Whoa.
Doing the other thing. I don't know what the sound is for that.
Ba-da-bum-bum-ba.
Do this. No, the 250, Jose. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, I think he's looking for these nuts. Gotta be these nuts.
We don't miss a week.
It's true.
250 episodes down. Shout out to the chat this week. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to my co-hosts. We will keep going because we play games to have fun, Jose.
You play to win the game.
Or get
You
achievements.
don't play to just play it.
My name is Daddy
Not
D.
playing,
Wall. You
just-
can follow me
Wait, you guys are playing it just to play it if you're not going
at
after
Daddy
that.
Duwall
Literally
across
Saturday
all
evening.
social media. You can follow the
Me
show
and Bacon are
at
the
the
ones
Nerd Chat
doing it.
Podcast. Our website is still going, nerdchatmedia.com. I don't even know how. I thought I ended that.
I hope
You
you
get
ended it.
charged. But
I
want that
update it
bill
every
again.
week. Our Facebook, Nissa pointed out. I need to update that too. She checked it out. Still says we're an Xbox podcast. I guess we always will be on
what's a
Facebook.
Facebook?
Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me Chipotle Bear everywhere. Good to see everybody. Just very quickly, because we keep meaning to do it and keep falling apart. Just a 30-second update. First place in Fantasy League, we're now Captain Logan with 39 points, followed by N. Johnson and then Todd. Those are top 3 right now. A lot of people not on the board yet, to be fair. And Logan has 3 of his 8 games. That's probably why he's in first.
Dude.
But he's also projected first. So shout out to Logan.
High on Life's sitting at a 78. I just haven't got my points yet.
I know. So
Ooh, not
otherwise, Chipotle Bear everywhere. This weekend you can find me enjoying some games, and in a couple weeks, headed back to Raccoon City, baby. See what's going to happen.
X Bacon Game. Where can people find you?
No, you can find me watching my Jazz lose again here. Or we're intentionally trying to lose at this point. Or you can find me on Twitter, PC playing video games. Shout out to the chat. You guys were awesome again tonight. And be kind.
Be kind.
And Bubble Boy and 7.
Yeah, I was debating saying this, but I think it's probably important. You can find me in Iowa this weekend. We're driving out to Iowa
my God.
tomorrow. I know, but in all
Is
seriousness,
it that cheer thing?
No, we have a funeral.
Sorry to hear that.
That's why I was kind of debating, but I don't know that any Jose. You may have met. His name's Tyson. He's one of Ashley's best friend's husbands.
I think I did meet him.
Big dude. Yeah, probably one of Cora's birthday parties or Annie's birthday parties.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Nice guy. Yeah, and sad stuff. Way too young. Survived by 3 little boys. His great wife Farron. So, felt like I needed to give him a little bit of a shout out. So Tyson,
Send the family some love.
yeah, I will. Sorry for that.
Yes.
I know.
Rest in peace, him. Rest in peace, Vanderbeek. Rest in peace, Christine O'Hara. Is that her? Right?
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
It's Creek.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
Well, as always,
sorry.
see you online.
See you online.
See you online. Be kind out there, guys.
See you online.
See you online.
For the record, I chose this 4 hours ago.
Okay.
This isn't Vanderbeek.
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob. It's not very well ventilated down there.
Jesus Christ's sake, Derek, you've been down there one day.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.